This is Boarding Party's Pokemon D&D campaign, featuring Ben as
Bentley Woods,
Tia as
Phoebe Wilhelm,
Joel as
Milo Reuter,
and Jordan as
CJ.
I'm Drew, the Game Master for the Laris region. Tonight, Pontiki learns that actions have consequences, and the Tots try to reach a diplomatic solution with a living tree. The children are eating the bananas as the very large head of this creature just leans down right in between them. Lets out that low grumble. What you doing?
I'm gonna ask the Talo, is this a friend of yours?
They seem to be chirping excitedly together.
Great, Nick, great.
We led them into the trap. We did our job.
It worked!
God, probably.
Sorry.
My lord sacrifices.
Sorry about your bananas. Pontiki, the small one with the big ears, she really likes bananas, and that was not our intention to just get rid of them for you. Could we help you in any way? Maybe grow them back? And he'll nudge Phoebe.
The creature just lets out a big yawn. As Pontiki's ears just fold back, and she's like, "I'm so sorry." Just offer up the little nibbled banana.
Jeez. The half-eaten banana. Wow.
She must really be scared to be giving up banana.
Yeah. And the big creature's just like.
How big is this thing?
You doing okay? What?
Do the thing.
You want me to send out Sage?
Yes.
Sunny day? Hey. Hi.
And then it puts its head right up next to your face.
Hello.
And it's got this big banana leaf helmet style deal going on. It's just.
I like your leaf. Very, very nice. Sage is out, isn't he? I think he's out. I'm gonna have Sage do Sunny Day.
Okay. Phoebe, roll a wisdom check.
Oh God. 15.
Okay. As you kind of reach back, you're like, Sage, Sage, Sage.
Help me out, bro.
The big creature just kind of puts its head up against your forehead, and it kind of lifts you off the ground a little bit,
Okay.
and then puts you back down.
Okay. It seems pretty nice.
Well,
It's not
to
doing
you
anything.
right now, but do
the thing.
Do the thing.
Hey, Sage, could you do some Sunny Day maybe?
It's just
Help me out, Sage. Just a little.
Come on, Sage. I think it might like
Come
it.
on.
It could be dangerous otherwise.
I know. Yeah, it's pretty
I believe in
intimidating.
you, Sage. You can do this.
Go for it.
All right. I've never done Sunny Day,
I know.
so here we go. Oh yeah, 16.
Oh,
18.
that's better than a 10. Sage produces
Heck yeah.
small artificial sun. So it's just and he finally opens his eyes again. The creature's right in front of him. He's like, and it kind of just bumps foreheads with Sage.
I think it's just saying hello, Sage. It did the same thing to me.
And Sage immediately
Does it care at all about the? Okay.
I'll walk up with the Talos.
Okay.
Just go, hello.
The big creature swings its massive neck around.
Whoa.
Kind of holds its head down. The little tail is just. They jump onto its head.
Nice.
Nice. I'll try to pet it.
Okay, make a
Now you
wisdom
gotta
check.
bump heads with it. Milo, you paying attention?
Yeah. But my birds jumped on it, or my friend birds.
Okay, but
What
you
am
can
I
still
doing?
bump heads.
Wisdom.
16.
16.
Yes, now you
Okay.
bump heads.
Yeah, with
So it's
the
Pokemon handling.
with the little talos kind of hanging out on top, they're like. You can see the creature has some pretty heavy restraint as it gets close to you. And one of the little birds just jumps back on your head and goes. And the creature just goes. Kind of lifts you up a little bit
Whoa.
and then puts you back down.
Sweet.
It's pea sweet.
Hello. We're looking for a place to camp and sleep for the night. Is it okay if we kind of hang out here in your little forest space?
Make a wisdom check.
A 5.
Ooh, boy.
Yes,
the
but you are
anchor ball
larger
out.
than a flea. So there you have that to look forward to. You're doing great, kid. The big ol' head of the creature swings right around to you as you start talking. And as it sniffs you, you kind of like lift off the ground. You're like, oh boy.
I get like up to it.
Yeah, might have huge scars.
I don't think it likes you very much.
All right.
Sage, could you maybe like perfume me? Maybe it thinks I stink.
Perfume you? Sage, use perfume. Well, you haven't showered in a while. And, like,
What are you rolling for?
You're
I was gonna inspect it, just see if there's anything like visually different.
You're
like,
gonna inspect
off
it?
by
Okay.
as Phoebe,
Okay.
like scars or.
Okay.
14.
14? Okay. Yeah, as the creature's having a legendary stare off with Bentley, who's just a little triggering. You can finally see what you thought were two other trees are actually this thing's legs.
Oh.
It's very big. Very, very big. But all over these legs are scars, burns, tattoos, all kinds of different markings.
Darn.
There's spots where you can clearly see like massive stitches have been put in and taken out several times. Lots of things look like they were added, some things were taken away. There's lots of scarring all over the legs.
Oh.
Do you know Smeargle, the little dog that paints?
Make another wisdom check.
Oh God.
Communicate.
Hopefully it can't be worse than a 2. Or it'll just be a 2 again.
5 again.
Okay. The creature gives you another big sniff, just,
But now I smell nice.
and then you kind of like lift up even more. You're like, okay, easy does it.
I'll go, yes, Smeargle, and I'll hold up the coin that he gave me.
The creature will kind of
Whoa, never get used to that.
arcs back down to you and
You smell acceptable.
nuzzles back into your chest again. Immediately you're like lifted off your feet. You're like, okay, hi. Kind of moves you a couple feet, not even meaning to. You just slide in the mud. And it swings the big neck back around to you too.
Sup?
Should we try to help it?
I mean, it just looks like old scars.
Okay.
I'm gonna whisper to Chicky Baby, who's on my head still.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, say hi.
Like it's been healed,
like,
but
"Hey, girl."
it's scars.
Hey.
She'll wave with the leaf. The creature looks and just kind of and just nuzzles into you. You're used to this from Crash in a much more violent setting, so you're like, oh, I'm just being lifted. This is nice.
God.
It didn't immediately crack through my ribs.
Isn't so bad.
You could take like a berry and maybe some of the cactus juice and make like a
So
salve for
her,
it.
Rub it into
her
its
little
brains?
her little interaction
Yeah,
is helping you.
Sweet.
Good job, babe.
She's like, she kind of does like a little like trot dance on your head.
Nice.
Creature just looks back, and looks back over to Bentley and just goes.
So Bentley's gonna rummage through his backpack and take out the Chilan berry from forever ago.
Chilan berry.
He's just gonna like hold it up and like
Chilanberry.
offer it to the Tropius.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. It'll take a massive crunch out of it. You're left with like a little bit of husk and lots of drool and like bug slime all over your arm, and you're like,
Ah.
hey. But after that, you do get a nuzzle. Just a,
Does
I
it
had
have
to
the
bribe
wings?
it, but it seems we're all accepted now.
You figured it out.
it's hard to see from this angle. It's literally like what looks like two trees that just arc up into the canopy, and then there's just this massive array of what looks like bark, and then this thing's head just kind of like comes down out of the top.
Are you stuck here?
Or blending in.
And it kind of like it'll shift its front two legs, and you can see a bunch of like old tree branches and stuff fall down. You can see the rest of its body now. Seems like it's just been chilling long enough
Okay.
for like roots and stuff to start growing up, but it just
This thing is massive.
yeah. You can see all
Really
across
cool.
the underbelly. There's more scarring and branding.
Nothing looks like fresh, right? It's all just old.
No, it looks very old.
Okay. Yeah, there's... So there's nothing we could, like, do. It's just scarred over.
Yeah. It looks like whatever happened, like
Right.
this thing is healed. It just doesn't look good.
It's been through some stuff.
Yeah.
Are they like medical scars, or is it like people like carving their names into it?
Oh my
Because they think
God.
it's like a tree.
They're much more like medical scars.
Can I see if I know what... I recognize any of those weird brands or tattoos?
The brand is like literally like fire branded. Like,
But what is
like
it?
somebody singed into it.
Like just a piece of fiery metal. Like
Yeah.
Oh.
Like a
Not
like
like
a
a
hot
design.
poker.
Okay, I'm thinking
Not to
of, like,
tag
a...
it.
Yeah.
Well, guys, it seems like a pretty safe place to make camp, so
Yeah.
long as this thing's all right with us hanging out. It seems like it doesn't hate any of us.
Yeah.
So you said that it was like in the center, and then there's like a ring that's kind of a clearing, and then the forest around it, or it's like in the.
You're pretty much just in the forest. You're in a mild clearing.
Okay, because
but
I
not
thought that was
like-
what CJ had found the last time was like the like
Yeah, it's-
relative clearing.
It is
and-
enough that you could camp, but it's not like fully cleared out. Like you can see the sky. The forest is not so thick in this area that you can see sky.
Okay, well Bentley's just gonna pick a spot and start setting up his tent.
Okay.
See how the Tropius reacts to that.
Does it like tents?
Doesn't seem to know what they are.
Cool.
It's just watching you do that. It's like, what are you doing? You don't just sit in the sun.
No.
Photosynthesis.
How does it react to the
That'd be
sage
sweet,
sunny
but
day?
no.
With apparent indifference, but it likes that Sage is here.
Oh. Sage.
It doesn't seem to pay any attention to the sun because there is still some light
Okay.
up above.
Okay.
Not a great deal of it, but it seems large enough that like this little ball of sun.
It doesn't make a difference.
Cute. Are the Talos still playing on it?
Mhm.
I'll see if he'll or she'll allow Monty and Baby Skarmory to play with them.
Okay. Have both of them make wisdom checks.
18 from Montgomery,
Okay.
Montgomery Wick.
14 from little Baby Skarmory.
Excellent news.
You won't be crushed today.
Monty is wholeheartedly allowed to join in the festivities on the back. Baby Skarmory is like, up, up, up. And then the Tropius eventually just leans its neck down. And she's like, just runs up the back.
Nice.
I'm gonna look for this thing's tail if it has a tail.
Okay.
Assuming it has a tail because everything has a tail.
Okay. You go start.
That's just what
go
CJ's
start
doing.
walking.
Do you have a tail?
No,
Not
people
anymore.
don't. It's not a person. It has a tail. Yeah, I'm just gonna start walking around looking for a tail.
Okay. Yeah, you can see some more disguise going on. Lots of like felled tree branches. Looks like a lot of the upper canopy of the forest has been maunched down and placed on this thing's back, just to blend in better. But as you keep walking, you just got a little stub tail.
Is it like pretty high in the air? Is it like near the ground?
It's be several feet in the air. Yeah. You gonna go for it?
Yep.
All right.
Crash, come here.
All right. Yeah. Crash is like, okay, cool. Where are we going?
You're gonna toss me up there.
Strength check.
From Crash?
Yeah.
Oh God. 11?
11. Yeah. Crash just grabs you, goes, "Yeah," and just throws you. You get about halfway up, and then you're like, ah!
Oh
You just kind of fall back down into the forest floor.
Well,
And then Crash is like,
yeah.
just sprays water all over you. He's
Bruh!
like, nerd.
Come on, that was your fault. You didn't even throw me good. Well, try again, dork.
Bentley's just over in the corner laughing at them. Like, about time Crash is irritating somebody who's not Bentley.
You having him try again?
I'm gonna be like, okay, let's do better this time. We'll kind of time it. I'm gonna try to jump when you throw me. Sound good?
Yeah.
Oh God. 19.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, he heaves you up. Yeah. Make a dexterity check. You are high enough up.
Boy. Oh boy. Come on. Come on. Yeah, let's go. Where's my dex? That's 19 as well.
Oh, I was waiting for.
No, it was good.
Oh, leaves. Okay. Yeah, you make it up and you grab onto the tail. Those of you at the front, you see a very confused look on the Tropius' face. It just
Oh. What's it doing?
swings around back. You're like face to face with this thing now, and it's just like,
Hey man, I like climbing trees. You seem like a really big tree, so I was like, that would be fun.
kind of bites the back of your hoodie.
Oh, no, this isn't allowed. This not okay.
Puts you further up on its back.
Oh, let's go. Sick.
His chicky baby's still there, just like giggling the whole time.
Amazing.
She's like, yes, big tree. This is sick.
CJ, can you see around from up there, like where the town could be, like what the direction is? What's the view like?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
The view is mostly trees, but if you'd like to perceive, you can.
Yeah.
Do it.
I'm gonna actually go more towards his head
Okay.
and up his neck
Yeah.
and be like, hey, can you lift me up a little bit more?
It bows its head down so you can kind of slide.
What? Wait, what? Oh, down. It's okay. Cool. Yeah, let's do that.
Down is up. Yeah.
Whee!
As you're sliding down, you feel that just
Yeah.
lift
Are you guys
back up.
seeing this? Is so cool.
As you're kind of hanging
like
onto
his
the neck, you're like,
Personal
oh, jeez.
playground.
This chicky baby just kind of wraps some vines around you and the neck. It's just
Aw.
yum.
Look at you. As he lifts me
Wow.
up, I'll perceive once I'm a little bit higher.
Raise me up
What's out there?
I can-
Do it. To see if advantage. Oh!
Doesn't need it.
Crit.
From the sound of the screaming.
Oh.
Yeah, as you are lifted up above the canopy and the trees, you see lots and lots and lots and lots of forest. But you can see a pretty distinct line, which is maybe a couple feet, where there's a break in the trees. And then you can see that kind of trails around for a long time.
Oh.
And based on your knowledge of what you're looking for, that is likely the fencing around one Giraffarig sanctuary.
Sick. Yeah. Think I can see Nutri.
Really?
Where?
What direction?
Well, it's really just a fence, but I'm pretty confident that's what Nutri is. Isn't it just like a big sanctuary for like animals? Well, Drefric.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know what it looks like, but if you see something from up there, you have the view.
Looks like a fence.
Okay, that's something.
Yep.
That means people
There's lots of trees though too, like a lot of trees.
everywhere.
It's far away.
How far would you say?
Far. I don't know. Far.
All right, fair enough.
Far.
Far.
Maybe Desmond can go. See how far.
Well, I mean, he already went there.
I know, but from just where we are now.
I'll throw him out.
Okay. He's like, "Oi, boss, what's up?"
Hey.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we're up high.
Yeah.
It's neat. How far do you think we are from there?
Ah, man. Probably like 30 or 40,000 Mies, maybe.
What
Knees?
What does that mean?
Oh, like my amount of space.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like Mies.
that's an interesting way to think about that. I don't.
Why? How do you measure distance?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
I guess.
Yeah.
It's just like
That
that's
makes sense.
far. This is close.
Yeah, no, so imagine me, but like,
But,
a
like-
bunch more.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
you. I'm gonna put my hands up like around him and
And
get like
map
his
out.
general size, and then put my hands over and show Bentley and go like this, and go like 30 or 40,000 of these.
Wow.
All right, that's a weird measurement, but thanks.
I mean, you guys asked. That's what Des said.
Fair.
So
All right.
I'm gonna go over to Sudowoodo with all the bebes, and I'll take Squirtle and put him on my head.
What?
So Sudowoodo, have you ever seen a tree Pokemon that big before?
It's like,
All right, well, don't burn the forest down, bud. Thanks for carrying Squirtle. Where is Eevee at?
Eevee's just chilling underneath Sudowoodo.
I would just want to give her a look like he's always sleeping. Look at this guy.
She's like,
why are you judging my dad?
So, Eevee, do you maybe want to? I was thinking you could show Squirtle maybe some of your content.
what? And he starts pulling on your hair.
Yep.
He's like, we're going this way.
Okay. Well, looks like we're going this way, Eevee. If you want to join, maybe you could show Squirtle some.
She's just kind of
contest
giggling as you're
moves.
just being pulled every which way.
Yeah, and I'll just go
Squirt!
wherever Squirtle is pulling my head.
Okay. Yeah, he'll walk you over to the Tropius, and he's like, "Squirt!"
Sorry about this, Tropius. Squirtle seems to like you.
It bows its head, and Squirtle's like, "Squirt!" And he just holds on to the top of the
Be
I'll grab
careful,
him.
Squirtle.
I'll grab
just-
him. Hey, dude.
baby turtle. He goes, "Squirt!"
Nice. Oh. Look out there. Yeah,
Squirt!
I figured. Let's go up. I'm gonna tap on the Tropius' head. I'm like, let's go back up.
And he goes, "Squirt!" And then from the top, he's just looking down. He's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Hey. Rude.
Hey guys, I think it's starting to rain.
"Squirt!"
Hey, Tropius.
Kind of swings Squirtle back down.
down.
He's like, "Squirt!"
Sorry.
As they get lower, it goes, "Squirt!
I thought it was kind of funny.
Squirt!"
Well, if you squirt people in the face, they're gonna get mad. You can squirt elsewhere. You don't have to. It's fine. Just it's rude.
But it's funny.
That was funny, and that was funny. You know it's true.
Tropy's just kind of.
Okay, I'm gonna have Sage do grassy terrain around me, just to show him what it is, and be like, "You want some of this terrain?"
Tropius will lift one of its massive paws out of the dirt, and you
Yeah.
can see just how deep in the paw is going. Just it's like 3 feet of just foot comes out of the mud.
Oh dang!
Underneath it is just like tons of tiny roots and mushrooms and things that have just been
Ooh.
growing into and around. And it places its paw right in front of Sage, and you watch as his grassy terrain
Yeah.
just gets more and more lush, and there starts to be like actual plant
Ooh.
growth within it instead of just some grasses.
Ooh.
He's like, "Odd."
Oddish, you could learn something from this dude.
Oddish. Tropius just goes, just kind of bumps noses with Sage. He watches his little ferns just kind of grow a little bit.
Ooh.
He's like, "Oddish,
Hey, Sage.
Oddish."
Looking swole there, Sage.
Oddish. And he kind of like flails out some thick vines.
Nice.
Grass god.
He watches the grass spreads a little bit further, and then there's more plant growth, and he's like,
Hey,
"Oddish."
hey, Sage. Remember that seed you got? Maybe it could help you out.
Just kind of opens his ferns, and the Tropius looks at it and goes, kind of gently grabs it in its front toofs,
Okay.
puts it in your hand.
In my hand?
Mhm.
Should I plant it? Here? I'm just gonna point down to the ground.
She goes,
Do you know what it is? Yeah? I'm just gonna point to like whatever foliage is around and be like, that? No? Something special.
and it puts another paw print in the dirt, just deep enough for you to see like an indentation. It just goes,
And put the seed in it.
"Okay." So cover it up with some dirt.
Sage,
And
are
then
you
nudges Sage in the back. Sage is like, "Oddish, Oddish, Oddish, Oddish."
Oh,
He watches
dang.
this
Oh,
little,
dang.
A little bud kind of just unfolds into a lovely purple and white flower.
Ooh.
Oh. Good work, Sage. That was
Yeah.
amazing.
Super growth.
Sorry.
And out of the center of the very large purple and white flower is a very, very strange, like cone-shaped fruit.
Oh.
Oddish!
God.
What is that thing?
Is it? Are you done?
Oddish.
Okay. Do you want the fruit?
Oddish.
It's for me.
Oddish.
Thanks, Sage. All right, I'm gonna go pick the
Okay.
fruit.
Yeah. It's about yay big. It's a
What-
decent
It's
size.
like a pine cone type thing.
It looks like a fruit.
Like what kind of
Like a big
fruit?
kind of fruit. You know, like outside of like a cantaloupe, that kind of gross
Is it pretty
texture
big?
of skin. Yeah, it's about this big.
Okay.
Roughly the size of a magic 8-ball,
Okay.
but not.
Does it
but
tell me
edible.
fortunes?
No.
Aw.
It's cone shaped and is not magical or an 8-ball.
Cone?
Yeah. It is a cone shape. Flat on the bottom, pointy on the top.
I'm gonna hold it up to the Tropius. Does he?
She goes,
No.
nudges your forehead.
Do I eat it?
Oh, snap. Eat it. Eat it.
What if it does something
Eat
weird?
it.
They're telling you to eat it. Oddish made it for you. Sage made it for you. Eat it.
He's like, oddish.
Eat it?
Oddish.
All right, I'm gonna take a bite.
It's very, very sweet. Very
Alright.
sweet and succulent fruit. There's no seeds inside it.
No.
It's tasty. It's
Okay.
good.
All right.
How is it?
It's really sweet. It tastes really good.
Oh,
Could I try a bite of it, Phoebe?
Sure.
Is that all right, Sage?
Oddish. Oddish.
Okay. All right. Yeah, sure.
It's your fruit.
I'll taste some of it. I want the power.
It's very sweet. Very, very sweet.
That's it. Nothing else.
No, it's just very sweet.
It's really good, Sage. Good gardening work.
Oddish.
High five. High vine.
Oddish.
is this like a everybody gets to eat some sort of situation, or is it just
Yeah.
you two?
You want some
I mean,
fruit? Yeah.
yeah,
Sure,
that'd be,
CJ.
that'd be cool.
Here you go.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna be nice, and I'm only gonna eat a little bit.
Oh wow, this is impressive.
Yep. I'm gonna take a bigger bite than you thought I was. But I'm not gonna eat all of it.
All right.
Mila, you want some of this?
Yeah, you want to try some fruit? It's really good.
No. No thanks.
They're so proud though. I feel like you're gonna.
He
offend
made
a
it
little
for
bit.
you.
Yeah, but I'm sharing.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm good. I don't want any.
All right. I'm gonna go sit down with one tear falling down my cheek. I was rejected.
Oh, sad. The Tropius will lay out one of its legs down, and you watch this little baby Skarmory. He's like, kind of runs back down to you.
Hey, buddy. Did you have fun up there?
She runs in between your legs. She's actually making that sound too.
I'm sure.
Simulated wind sounds.
It's more pretending to be a flyer than.
And I'm gonna grab. I'm assuming that Tropius is at our level, so I'll grab Squirtle back, and then we can go and get back to the tent.
He very dejectedly gets off the Tropius. He's like, I was so tall.
I'll jump down too.
So, do we want to divvy up watch and maybe sleep in, rest up before we? It seems like we have quite a ways to go, so. I don't know,
Yeah, it's far.
I'll go first.
No, I'll go second.
I can take third.
Full night's sleep.
You
Haven't
got
done
one,
that in a while.
Got one last night, so.
All right, well. see
Good
you guys
night.
Early morning then. Good night, Tropius. It was very nice to meet you. Thanks for letting us hang around.
And it kind of like coils its massive neck around some of the little babies that are still out. And they're all just like, yeah, cute.
All right, Bentley's gonna go in his tent and send out Rose to babysit Squirtle.
Rose.
Zip the zipper at the
Yeah.
top so he can't.
He just keeps walking into the
Go
door.
with
He's
any
like, this was open a
shenanigans.
second ago. It'll open again.
Well, I guess I'll call back Manny as well. Is Manny still splitting banana with Pontiki? Or?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Then
They're just hanging out.
I'll wait until their little soiree is over.
Yeah, they get to a point where there's one left, and they both reach for it, and their hands touch.
That's adorable.
And Pontiki's like, oh! And Manny just goes, here, gives it to her.
Do I
She's just got like banana belly.
do I notice that
They're
'cause
bloated.
Yeah.
Manny still has the pearl, right, from the misadventures of Krabby?
Yeah.
Do I notice that in his hand at all?
Do you perceive?
Okay. 10.
10? Probably not.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll just sit in front of my tent and hang out until Manny's ready to go to sleep, and then I'll
Okay.
head off to bed.
Perfect.
All right.
No?
Night. Bye, guys.
Everybody else
Go to sleep.
heads off to sleep.
Good luck, Milo.
Thank you.
The two little Talos are still just quietly whistling to each other on Tropius' head.
Here's some of the fruit. You can give it to Taylor.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Can Pokemon have it? It seemed like it was for you guys and not.
I don't see why not.
Okay. Did Tropius go to sleep?
No.
I want to
It's
ask
Just resting its neck.
Tropius with Wadsworth if it would be willing to share its story.
Interesting. Have Wadsworth make a wisdom check.
With the help of
Come on, Joel.
We want to know this story.
Ah.
A 6.
Wadsworth kind of waddles up and just goes, "Gwah."
You don't have to if you don't want to. It seems like you have a pretty interesting tale to tell, and I would love to hear it. But if you want to sleep, that's cool too.
She kind of lifts her head away and just goes back around the side, and you're like,
Okay, that's a no. Never mind.
She's gone for a moment. You can hear some rustling in the grasses. She brings over a small, like, laptop bag-sized satchel. Kind of drops it at your feet.
Can I look in it? All right, I'll look in it.
Okay.
I'll open it up.
Yeah. You find several pieces of paper that all begin with designation AJA, with many, many long-winded scientific papers describing the heavy experiments that she has gone through.
Jeez.
Beginning with heat tempering, hence all the burns. They did several experiments to test her conductivity, and they also were looking into her regenerative properties. And from that, it mentions many samples being taken. In another pocket of that bag is a small green ball with 2 red dots on it.
How big is it?
It's a Pokeball
Oh, it's a Pokeball.
with 2 red dots on it.
Gotcha. A green Pokeball.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the 2 talos go.
Is this your Pokeball? Oh, not you.
The Tropius goes. And the 2 talos hop very excitedly towards it. And they go.
It's yours?
And one of them pecks it, and they both go in.
Whoa.
And then you can see the 2 red lights turn on.
Huh.
Whoa.
I'll send him back out.
Okay. Yeah, they both come back out and they go. And they kind of do this little, like, spiral twirl together. And they
Cool.
come back and land on you.
Are there any notes in there about these two?
It's just gonna get to that.
Okay.
Yeah. There's another set of notes. There's not as many,
Mm-hmm.
but it's in the same pocket that the Pokeball was in.
Mm-hmm.
And it talks about the failed attempts to clone and the
Oh.
one success.
Oh.
And they said, despite the success of the operation, we believe that the test subject is unfit for battle. While they are fast, they are too weak to be viable.
That makes Milo pretty angry.
So at that point, you can see the 2 birds when they kind of perch next to you. Each one has a scar in the same spot. You just-
So what do you like to do? Like what's your happiest memory? And see if Wadsworth can help me.
Happiest memory. Go for it.
16.
Recovering from a sore throat. Wadsworth is just like, guac. As the Tropius brings its head down and kind of like boops into his beak, and he's just like, guac. And he kind of lifts back and he just like reaches out for your hand. And you can see his
I'll
eyes are
grab
kind
it.
of rolled back. And he's like,
Yeah.
guac. And you get to warg again.
Oh boy.
So you go far away. You're somewhere. You're out in the woods. And there's this little teeny tiny, like brontosaurus creature with little teeny tiny leaf wings. And it's walking around. It's exploring the world. It's eating some blueberries, picking them off a bush. You can see this very old farmer looking man kind of leans down, hands a couple extra blueberries to this thing. Flash forward a couple years. The old man is much, much older. He's got a grandson who's going to take over his farm. He's signing over the deeds to him. Well, he seems to be about to, pass on. The man's very old now. And You can see Tropius is much bigger. Not quite as big as she is in front of you. But she's sort of standing there with just a full array of different berries and fruits and grains growing all over. And the young man's like, yeah, this'll work. And he kind of signs off the deed. Flash forward a couple more years. Tropius is no longer producing as many fruits. It seems as though the farm is hitting some hard times. And her new owner, that kind of sleazy son, signs another document as Tropius looks on confused, and you can see a very familiar figure to you. You see one of the individuals with the motorcycle helmet kind of signing over a deal, and you can hear a familiar voice, and you see the big spider in the background of the room before one of the privateer balls appears, and Tropius is captured. And you can see the son kind of like wiping a tear from his eye as he counts his money.
Was not a very happy memory.
As Tropius kind of like exits from that, you hear a very faint and broken in your mind through Wadsworth translation. It says,
That is the happiest there is.
That's terrible.
yeah, the Tropius, you can see a pretty sizable teardrop kind of rolls down.
Have you ever thought of going over to the sanctuary?
Just kind of rests her head back on the ground.
Would you like to go to the sanctuary? That's fair. I'll just kind of lay up against one of the legs, kind of digesting all this information and hardship that this Tropius went through, and kind of hold this interesting new Pokeball and just thinking about everything that I just learned.
Yeah. The two Talos sit on either side of you and just keep whistling back and forth. But it's the same tune, but one will stop and the next one will carry it on. They just bounce back and forth. And they just whistle back and forth. Very, very quiet, but
They whistle.
I want to kind of inspect this Pokeball a little more,
Okay.
just to see if there's anything else kind of out of the ordinary about it, because it's clearly very different from anything I've seen.
take a
Take a look-see, a look-see-doodle.
Investigatory look at it. 17.
Okay. Are you just looking for like, how is this different?
Well, I mean, seeing that 2 Pokemon went in it and went out of it, anything on it that might clue into like what's happening with that, or like is there a clear deviation? This is like 2 Pokeballs somehow like smashed together, or
Okay. From your relative experience with Pokeballs and their operation, it doesn't look like there's too much different in terms of functionality. The one thing you noticed is when the one Talo tapped the ball, they both at the same time went back in. As for the 2 like red lights, it seems as though if one goes in, they both go.
was there a file name on it like the Tropius had?
Theirs
In
is
the
not.
files? No.
It seems as though whatever tests they were doing on Tropius were extensive enough that it got its own designation. The Talos were just a test subject,
Gotcha.
one of many.
Pretty much just gonna keep an ear out and digest all this info till it's Phoebe's turn.
Yeah, the rest of your watch passes uneventfully.
Okay.
Other than like every once in a while you hear something rustling, you can see like some more vines and growth are kind of appearing around the clearing. Seems as though you're being sort of grown into a little nest.
Nice.
And I'll go wake up Phoebe. Hey Phoebe,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Okay.
Okay. Good night. And I'll hand her fruit and go back to my tent.
Okay.
Okay. No wander out.
All right.
And I'll invite the Talo in as well with my
they'll-
my squad.
I'm gonna wander out. Is it just Tropius hanging out?
Mhm.
Hi. You doing okay? Fair, fair. You want some of this fruit? You can't eat
Kind
it?
of nudges you.
You can't. You. Can't or don't want to. Like, okay, I'm gonna hold up a little piece. Pontiki? Huh?
Pontiki's like, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna
Like,
give
get
her a
it.
little piece.
Get it. She starts licking it. She's like,
Alright, I only give it to you because you're a growing baby.
she's like,
I'm gonna check. Can I just see if there's anything going on
Yeah.
around the perimeter? I'm
Please
just gonna.
do.
I'm gonna do a real quick check.
Okay.
Like, you want to come with me, Torpius, with your neck? I'm gonna check the perimeter.
She
I'd
kind of
like
like
to
motions
sleep.
to the. There's like baby Skarmory and like Manny is still kind of leaned up inside. Just, and she's like,
All right, fair enough. 9.
okay. Yeah, as you're walking around camp, you're like, all right, demons, it's me, your boy. You hear this very faint like.
Not into that. Okay. All right, but I can't see anything. I just hear
Yeah,
the,
you just-
the
yeah, you
fit,
just hear
fit,
it.
fit, fit,
Yeah,
fit.
just-
Gonna quickly walk away from the noise towards camp.
Okay. Yeah, the closer you get to camp, the louder it gets.
What? Do I see anything? Is there something behind me?
No,
No?
you don't see anything. You just hear it.
Sage? Do you hear that? Yeah, what is it? You don't know?
It's like, you asked me. I don't know.
Yeah, you heard it though. Do you see anything? I don't see anything.
Tell me what it is. He rubs his eyes with his vines. Look.
All right, Sage, be on the lookout.
He's like,
Look around.
look alright. Chill.
I'm gonna send out Shirley
Okay.
and Gleek, so everybody's out.
Gleek!
Oh, God.
Gleek, Gleek, Gleek!
Shh, Gleek. Gleek. Shh. Everyone's sleeping.
Gleek, 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 Gleek.
Yeah.
Gleek, Gleek,
Beautiful. All right.
Gleek,
Do you hear that, Gleek?
Gleek, 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 Gleek,
Can you see anything?
Gleek.
They're like
Great.
they're like this far off the ground. Like, no, what? Most of them
I
are
don't
obscured
know.
by other
They're
gleeks.
psychic.
They're like,
They're psychic.
nothing.
Hey, Shirley. Keep a lookout for something making that noise. I'm assuming you can hear it. Everyone else can hear it. Can you hear it, Shirley? She doesn't have any ears. She can't. She's just like... Okay. All right. Cool. Cool, cool. You want some of this berry? I'm gonna hold out some of the... She's enjoying it.
Oh yeah, very much so.
Sweet. Okay, do you want me to do another investigation to try to see what this thing is?
Yeah, if you want to keep looking, go for it.
Yeah. Because I've walked away and it still followed me. 8.
8? Yeah, it seems like it's coming from all around you now.
Cool. I'm just having a freaking panic attack and mental breakdown in the middle of my watch. Alright, guys. Be on the lookout.
It's just like a very small fly embedded in your ear canal.
Probably, but
Yeah.
What is that?
All the groups like,
is it?
Gleek, 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 Gleek,
and they kind of split up,
Gleek.
start hopping all around.
sweet.
two of them get a little bit closer to where the tents are, and they go,
Click, click, click,
I'm gonna
click,
to where the tents are.
click,
Click. Shh.
click,
What? You find something?
and all the other gleeks like,
click, 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 click.
Okay, I'm gonna go over
start
to
hopping
the.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going over to
you
the
get really,
gleek.
really close. You're,
What is it?
you see it in front of Ben's tent. Just,
No. God damn it! Squirtle!
he's like,
Squirt, squirt.
Squirtle! Stop it! You're supposed to be sleeping.
you can see he sprays the inside of the tent.
Stop.
You see he's standing like right where the zipper meets, and he's
Jesus Christ. God.
and all the gleeks just go.
Click,
God. They're disappointed.
click.
God. Squirtle, go to bed.
Squirt.
I'm gonna poke him through the tent.
He kind of falls on his back. He's-
That's right, go to sleep.
Squirt. Squirt,
Good night, Squirtle.
squirt.
Squirtle will remember this.
Squirt, squirt, squirt.
It's bedtime, Squirtle. You're supposed to be sleeping. Yeah, I know. You're. All right. Shh. I'm gonna slowly unzip the tent.
Okay.
Squirtle. Do we help you?
He's
I'll
just,
leave you.
he's like fury crying.
I'll
He's
leave you there. I'll leave you. Are you gonna squirt me? Pick him up.
Squirt.
I'll let you come if you're quiet. All right.
He just runs through your legs. He's like,
Jesus Christ. All right, I'm gonna zip up the tent.
Shh. Squirt. Squirt. Squirt.
he's just making tracks. He's just,
All right. At least that was it. I was scared for a second.
he starts trying to climb on trophies.
Squirt.
Yeah, good luck with that.
And little trophies just goes,
He just squirt.
climbs on top of the neck and he's like,
Go up.
Again.
Thing from before. I want to see.
You
Show
can't
me.
see anything. It's nighttime,
Show me the world.
Squirtle.
She's like, shut up. Don't ruin this for me.
Squirtle.
He's like,
trophies
My
just goes,
God.
all right, cool.
and he goes, squirt. 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 Squirt.
Like an elevator. Down.
And he goes back down. She's like, okay, cool, whatever.
Squirt. He's like, squirt. Squirt. Squirt.
Just right back down.
Boy,
And trophies just looks at you and goes, you did this.
I know.
You
I
did this.
just- You heard him?
She seems like she's having a good time though.
He was
She doesn't seem to care.
ching.
She's like, she kind of
Oh,
like
nice.
swoops him through camp and he's like,
Squirt. Squirt.
Oh, nice. She knows what's up.
and then she just,
He's in the car seat.
she wraps him in a little leaf and just folds him in with the rest
Aw.
of the babies and he's like,
Aww. Hey, Tropius. Will you put it back in the tent? I'm gonna like unzip it.
just drops him like right on Bentley's chest in a leaf.
In a wrapped leaf.
Yep.
What a mom.
All right, I'm gonna slowly zip up the tent again.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, thanks, Tropius.
Just like,
Is there anything we should be like looking looking out for? Is there anything here? No? Just you?
Yeah. And you can see more and more vines have kind of like coalesced around your camp. To the point that you just can't see out.
We're disguised? Yeah? Have you been here a while? Yeah? By yourself? Kind of? Were you in, I'm gonna like mime a shipping container. Were you in a big container?
She goes,
No?
and then just motions to how large she is.
Alright, fair enough.
Just like, no.
So you're really good at growing stuff. Yeah? Do you grow other things besides bananas? Which, I'm sorry, Pontiki ate all your bananas.
You can see there's already another bunch of bananas ready.
Oh, sweet.
Just goes, the whole bundle falls into your hand.
Oh, sweet. Thank you. I'm gonna like set it aside for.
Yeah. Pontiki's like, yeah, set it right
No,
here.
no, you don't get to eat them.
She's like,
no.
yeah, I'll hold it.
I'm putting them in my bag. You don't get to eat
She
them
tries
right now,
she's gonna
Pontiki.
try to climb up you.
All right, that's
She's
fine.
coming in. It's a 14. Are you gonna resist her?
Yeah.
All right, make a counter grapple check for baby
Grapple?
Peach you trying to climb.
Strength?
Yeah, you gotta break free of the grapple.
3.
All right, you're like, get off. She's like, too fast. And she dives in your bag right as you put the bananas in. You're like, get out. And she's like,
One
already
banana.
holding a banana. She's like,
One. You're gonna turn into a banana.
She's like, maybe that's what I want.
All right.
Mom,
Well,
let me eat.
I'm gonna take the rest. She gets 1 banana, putting the rest in there, shutting the bag,
She looks at you
and
and is like,
holding it. Later. Can't eat all the bananas.
she finishes the banana and is like licking the peel. She's like, yes. Excess
You are
flavor.
such a freak.
It's where the flavor is stored. The rest of your watch passes uneventfully unless there's more you'd like to discuss with Tropius.
No, I'm just gonna make more grassy terrain.
Sage seems very capable of grassy terrain right now.
You help out? Yeah.
He's like,
All right, we're just hanging out.
Yeah.
We're just doing. Ooh, I'm gonna do the yoga that I did with Gloom, only with Sage.
okay. It's like,
And try to encourage Tropius. Come on, Sage, use your vines. What are you doing?
I'm stretching. I don't have hands.
He's just.
That's all I can do. You want more?
I'll hold him in a pose. There we go. There it is. There's the grace and finesse that he's known for. God. Oh, God. All right, let's go wake up Bentley, guys. Hey, Gleek. Come help me wake up Bentley. Hey, Bentley. And
Yeah.
I'm opening the...
It's great. Is it my
He
turn?
got... Is he out of the leaf?
Yeah. There's a leaf on your bed.
What happened? Why is... It's great. There's like dirt and this leaf.
Squirtle runs up to you. Goes,
Squirt. 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 Squirt.
kind of runs in a circle.
It's like squirt.
You were hanging out with Tropius?
Wow.
Squirt.
Well, that's interesting. But how'd you get out of the tent?
He looks at you and goes,
Rose, you were supposed to be watching him. What happened?
Rose is like, don't look at me.
I put you in charge, Rose. You're
She's
supposed
like,
to
you
watch.
sealed him in.
He's a baby. You gotta keep an
sealed
eye
him
on
in.
him.
It was nap time. And Squirtle just goes,
It was me.
What? Why would you let him out?
He was crying at the tent. He was nonstop. It took us like 5 minutes to figure it out, so we figured we'd let him out for a little bit. And then he went to sleep, and so then we put him back in the tent with you.
All right.
in the leaf.
Just as long as he was safe.
He-
Squirtle, do you want to do some training?
Squirtle.
You want to do some training?
Squirt!
All right, let's get some of that energy out.
Yeah, I think he's nocturnal. He was not sleeping.
He's a baby. He sleeps in very small stints.
I mean,
then wakes up
Pontiki sleeps through the
screaming.
night.
All right, I'm gonna go out into like a clearing with Rose and Squirtle, and I'll send out Mortar.
Okay. Yeah, mortar hits the field. And
Hey, Mortar, you ready to do some training? All right, that's what I like to hear. So I'm thinking, you remember the Team Rocket battle where they almost caught Violet and the Hitmonlee? Those weird Pokeballs? So I was pretty worried about you during all that, and I was thinking maybe we could train you to spit your fire from a distance. That way you don't always have to be up close fighting with your fists, but you would have an option to do something else. So figure how Rose do Aqua Ring, and then you can maybe try and spit your fire, and Squirtle can show you how to spit with his water gun. Yeah, like that. You could train together. Does that sound good, Rose?
Rose is like, see?
All right, let's do it. And I'll get Mortar and Squirtle like probably 20-25 feet back from Rose and have her get Aqua Ring up, which makes her immune to fire.
Skirt.
And
Heck
then-
yeah.
All right, Squirtle, show Mortar how it's done. How you
He
squirt
looks
water.
at Mortar's stance and he's like,
Squirt.
he sprays water about 6 inches.
No, like you do before. Pretend like Rose is me.
About 6 inches.
Hold on. And I'll run over to Rose and just like stand behind her. Okay, spray me, Squirtle.
About 6 inches.
All right. Well, you don't really get the idea, Mortar, but I'm gonna step to the side now, and you try and spit fire at Rose. Rose will block it with her shields, but just go for it. All right.
And then Squirtle goes, just right in front of Mortar. He's like, "Jeez, why? Why? It's a pretty good shot, though.
Squirtle, that's what I wanted. This direction.
A whole bunch of water comes shooting at you.
All right. That was what I was after before. What? All right. So now you get the idea, Mortar. Essentially, that you heat up the fire in your body and then just shoot it out, like Squirtle's doing. And if
Make-
Squirtle can do it, you can definitely do it.
That. Check.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Just roll a die. Roll a die. Let me know what you do.
Whoa, I think I knocked it. I didn't see what it was.
Don't worry about it.
7 on the die.
7? Okay, he goes. He starts drooling a little bit of magma, and he's like. It goes about 6 inches. And Squirtle's like, "Squirt!
All right. Well,
Squirt!
yeah. That's why I wanted you to do a good one on the first, because then he would
Squirt!
learn from you. You were supposed to be
Squirt!
the teacher.
Squirt!" And he runs up and he's like. And Mortar just goes. High fives him. He's like, "Squirt." Little spray.
Squirt.
All right, guys, try this. Do it together at the same time and kind of feed off each other, and then you can try and spray as far as you can. Can
Get
you
it,
do
Mortar. Get it, Mortar.
That? Should I do one for Squirtle also?
Oh, yeah. Why not? Let's see. How good it do.
Oh, crit for Mortar, but a 5 for Squirtle.
All right. Squirtle's like,
Watch the master.
gets about a foot, and Mortar's like, yeah, I get it. And there's just this horrible gob of lava that flies out of his face. Lands about halfway between you and Rose, and you're like,
That's what we're talking about, Mortar. That was
starts to
crazy.
singe into the ground, and Squirtle's like, squirt, squirt, squirt. And runs up and goes,
Squirt.
Good work, Squirtle. That's why we have you around. Good job.
Squirt.
Well done. Make sure we're not starting any forest fires.
Squirt.
All right, Mortar. So
Squirt.
that again. Try and get some more distance. Try and get 2 rows. Can you do that? 2.
He kind of starts
So
to
close to a 20.
He gets a little gob of lava build up, and Squirtle's like, and just sprays it. Mortar's like,
Squirtle.
and he's like, squirt, squirt, squirt.
All right. Yeah. High five.
Quick.
Okay. Well, we'll continue working on that, Mortar. Can maybe get a little better, but watch what Squirtle does. Well, he does it, and we'll learn from Squirtle.
He's just staring at him, and Squirtle's like,
Learn from me.
Or Mortar, would you rather learn from Rose? Rose also can do long-range attacks.
Squirtle's like,
It's all right, Squirtle. I'm just trying to motivate Mortar. It's okay. You're doing a great job. You put all the fire out. That was a lot of fire. And I'll have Rose just do an Aurora Beam, like, off into the directions.
get it.
Oh, crit.
All right, yeah. Rose fires off an excellent Aurora Beam. It's quite lovely to see. It ends in a wide array of snowflakes sparkling in the sky. To which Tropius is like, very nice. I could get used to this. This is nice.
Good work, Rose. That was very impressive.
Thank you. Soup.
All right.
Soup.
Mortar and Squirtle's been doing a good job putting out the fire. You did a good job on that one. And Rose kind of just one-upped you. Just saying.
Get it, Mortar. Get it.
11 on the die.
Okay. Yeah. As Mortar's like, all right. Got this. Steady stream. We can do it. Gets a little gob of magma. This little like ball of condensed magma bounces a couple times on the forest floor. Gets a little bit closer to you and Rose. As Squirtle's like, you're desperately chasing down all the bounces. As Mortar's like, I did it. I made lava.
All right. Good work, team. That was a great group effort. We'll continue to work on that, Mortar. And Squirtle, good work putting out those fires. It's a good job. Well done.
Great.
All right, and I'll just do like a general perception check, I guess, around the camp to make sure that nothing is creeping.
Oh yeah.
This is just perception.
Yes, indeed.
16.
16? Yeah, nothing but the vines around you. Every once in a while, you see them kind of move and twist and shake, but nothing close.
Cool. All right, well, I'll just sit and hang out with my team. Then you do some more training until everybody else wakes up for the morning.
Yeah. Squirtle walks up to you and just goes,
Just gotta tucker him out.
as Mortar's like, finally. And Rose is like, I'm wide awake. I only need 3 hours of sleep. I'm fine. This is good. Yes. But you do notice Mortar's much warmer than usual. Even for you. Like
Hot
being
boy.
nearby. He's letting off some heat.
Hot
And
toddy.
his belly's beginning to glow a little bit.
All right, well, I'm just chilling until
Yeah.
everybody else wakes up.
Yeah. The sun begins to rise. Tropius is early riser. Right back up, just kind of surveying the area, keeping an eye out.
Did you have a good night with everyone, Tropius?
Just kind of nudges into you.
I'll just like pet her head a little bit.
Mila, from within your tent, the 2 talos are.
It's morning already.
And Psyduck, he just goes, wow.
I know.
You kind of sit up and he's like, wow.
5 more minutes.
Yeah. And the tails go, and you hear just, wow. And then just, a couple minutes later, you feel little metal talons kind of walking up next to you. Just,
Oh, God.
God.
Oh, no.
That'd be horrific to wake up to.
just you're like half awake.
Yeah,
and you hear the
that's-
like, You're like, what? And she's just right here, just.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, well, now I'm awake.
Wadsworth's like.
Here you go, bud.
my
I'll call him
aching
back
head.
so he can sleep in his Pokeball.
She's like, what? Mom just like,
Jesus.
where's the fire? What are we doing? What's going on?
All right, I'm awake. And I'll head out of my tent and start cleaning up my tent.
Okay. Yeah. Baby Skarmory's just outside. He's just.
Are you hungry? All right, let's get you some breakfast. Better find me something to make you.
She's
and,
off.
And I'll look at Monty and just.
Supervised.
Yeah.
He's like. He's got like this half awake, groggy fly. He's like, all right.
I'll send Hal too. Hey, stick with him.
Yeah. Howl's up and out like a shot. He's like,
Yeah.
what are we doing? What's going on? Someone screaming? What's happening?
Keep
We
an eye on
getting
your
food?
friends.
All right, you got it, boss. He's away.
Morning, Milo. How's your watch? I see you sending Pokemon off for food, maybe?
Yes, baby Skarmory's really hungry, so I had to teach it to find some food.
Makes sense. Good watch? Yeah? No? Maybe?
Yeah, no, when everyone else is kind of out and about, found some stuff on Tropius was kind of concerning, but overall went well.
What do you mean? Like Wadsworth showed you something?
Yeah, is everyone else awake?
I wasn't yet.
Yeah, I know.
CJ, it's morning.
You just hear Crash go.
Well, I guess we can wait for them for that, but I did some training in the morning, early hours with Mortar. I'm trying to get him to like shoot his fire instead of just punch it. And he did a pretty good job. Squirtle was trying to help him, showing he's some hit or miss, but did some good work. And Rose let off the craziest Aurora beam I've ever seen. It was really quite amazing.
Nice.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, nothing major to report. It's kind of nice hanging out with Tropius. And everything else kind of keeps its distance, I
Yeah,
think.
that's for sure. Phoebe, are you awake?
From the inside of the tent, you hear. Oddish!
What's up, Sage?
Just kind of like lifts himself out of the tent with his vines. Oddish! You can see he's got this like crazy like leaf growth going on his head.
Whoa.
Oddish!
Got some bed leaf going on.
Oddish! And it kind of sorts itself out. And he kind of gets his perfect little quaff.
He's got his head hair back, but is it still more leaf than usual?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oddish!
Did you get stronger last night?
Secret is sap.
Did you get stronger last night, Sage?
Just goes. Oddish! You can see one of his vines is just like twice as thick as normal.
Whoa.
Oddish.
Thick.
Hey.
Oddish, you're looking swole there.
Phoebe.
Oddish.
No, you look
Phoebe,
good.
you wake up.
Yeah.
Wake up, Phoebe.
Kind of walks back over to the tent.
No, no, Squirtle, go away.
Oddish!
Phoebe. It's Milo, not Squirtle.
Oh. What's up?
It's time to get up. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Damn, you asked 3 times.
All right, fine.
It's the rule of 3.
Yeah.
It always works.
Sage is looking pretty bulky this morning. What happened on your watch?
Oddish!
It's just being around this Tropius.
Made it stronger?
Mhm.
CJ!
What?
Milo has something to tell us, CJ.
Get up.
We need you here so we can not have to repeat ourselves.
Fine. I'll come out.
Crash also stands up like in the tent and kind of stretches it tall.
Bruh, not yet.
Hey,
He starts trying to stretch. Just like.
You might not be allowed to sleep in the tent anymore.
All right, what's up?
How's Chicky Baby doing this morning?
I don't know. I'll look back in the tent.
Isn't
She's
she
not.
with?
She's not in the
Yeah,
tent.
she's with Tropius.
I don't know where she is currently.
Tropius kind of like shifts her neck, and you can see Chicky Baby's just kind of like.
Oh, there she is.
Huh. Okay. Well, Sage here is looking pretty beefed up this
Yeah.
morning just from
Look
hanging
at
out
Sage is
with
fine.
Just hanging out.
Tropius.
Thick boy.
Yeah.
Look at that.
But it kind of reminded
pretty
me of
cool.
when Crash met that for alligator a little bit.
Oh yeah, you got beefed up.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Does that sound like a similar vein? I was curious if Chicky Baby was.
I mean,
She kind of
I'll
sits
go
up. She's
look
like,
at her, I guess. What's up, girl?
She's like, hey. And you can see like the leaf on her head is much more vibrant. It's
Oh,
flourishing.
you look good this morning.
She's like, stop.
I'm gonna like look at it and like kind of touch it.
Yeah. It seems much more lush than usual.
Wow, your hair.
Just like it's a new conditioner.
It's so nice. Yeah, no, that definitely
New
checks out.
Tropius conditioner.
That
The
certainly
secret
checks
is
out.
sap.
So
Apparently.
I just thought of something. What if we're like near the source stone for grass types?
That's where we were getting at.
Maybe it's inside of him.
What? Inside?
I mean, it was inside the fur alligator.
It was inside of it?
Yeah.
I thought it was like on its body.
Nope, it was inside of it.
Oh.
So
why it ate
we can
Crash.
ask with Crash, Tropius, do you know of or have seen like a crystal kind of like this one? And I'll point to the one on Crash's back.
Crash is like, flick over there. And Tropius just kind of like leans down and kind of buckles to one knee. And you can see a lot of the kind of growth falls off the back. And where one of the four wings should be, you can see a very large emerald colored crystalline structure growing out.
Yeah,
Whoa.
bro.
Dang.
Sick.
Whoa.
So
I was not expecting that.
are you guarding one of those stones?
Dope. We found another one, guys.
Yeah.
You can see the little stone around Chicky Baby's neck is also just like glowing. Very bright.
Ooh, look at that.
Dang. That's
It's
crazy.
like, it's my new bling.
That's pretty sweet.
I don't know what protocol is now.
I think protocol now is Sage and Chicky Baby. I think those are only grass types that we have, right?
I think
Anybody
so.
else? Anybody
Yeah.
else?
Well,
Cool.
I have
Well-
Nipsey, but he's not with me.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, anyway,
Gleek is technically grass and
well,
psychic.
let's have them train with Tropius.
Okay.
See if they're getting stronger.
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Seems smart.
Be a missed opportunity to not do
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
It's
see-
just the what.
Ready
Gleek-
to flex on everybody, Sage?
It's like,
But
you can hear like a
I
little
think we
whip
should-
crack of the vine. Just
Ooh.
Hey, I've got money on you, Sage. All right, so do me proud.
Monies?
It's like, I don't understand what that means. But I said it with conviction and secretly.
So I will keep this secret.
What about
Good.
Gleek? Is he not any different?
The Gleeks still seem to
Like,
care.
Okay.
They're just like, Gleek!
Just doing their Gleek thing.
Yeah, they're just
Okay.
gleeking them.
No, is this a bad idea?
No,
I
I'm
don't
down.
know.
I'm
sense.
in.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the. I mean, we know from the first one we encountered that mortar touching it was not a great thing.
But the water one is very different, apparently.
Yeah, but I
True.
don't know if it was because it was like gifted to or. You know what I mean?
Versus
point.
touching it.
Forcibly taken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
taking a piece.
I mean, they both look great. Seems like just being in this general
Near.
area is,
Yeah,
Beefing him up.
yeah.
Well, really
Gosh.
beefing him up.
they're beefcakes.
Making her look great.
She's like, yes, thanks. You noticed.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna ruffle through the papers again and see if there's any mention of the crystal.
Make it an investigation check.
Sifting through the papers, looking for some facts.
21.
You are fairly convinced that there is no mention of this crystalline structure. They do at one point mention the removal of a wing to test the healing capabilities, for which this Tropius is renowned and why it was chosen as a test subject. But no mention of any kind of crystalline wing.
Milo, what are you reading?
What is that
Yeah.
face?
As
you're
Milo
making?
just goes,
Yeah, what are you?
I found this.
Filter feeding on facts.
the wing was removed.
I found this bag and it had notes on experiments that had been done to Tropius, but they're very messed up, and there's no mention of the Source Stone in any capacity.
So you think Tropius was another one that escaped from the privateers?
Yes.
That's heavy, but I mean, at least it's good that maybe they don't know about the stone if it wasn't part of their experiments.
I'm assuming it came across it after
After?
the fact.
Yeah.
Hey, big guy. Did you find the stone out here?
Ooh.
Nice. That's cool. We've seen a couple of them before, and then obviously this one. The fire one kind of messed his dude up, though. How's
Mortar's fine. Look at him.
Well, yeah, now he's good.
Mortar's out there, he's just leaning up against the trees like, I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Act normal.
Yeah, he's good.
We're good. Everything's cool. It's chill.
So, are you guys gonna battle?
Yeah.
Chicky Baby's like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
And Sage is like,
You in, Sage?
Oddish, any excuse to flex these muscles.
Let me flex my vine.
How'd you do?
Dirty 20.
Ooh.
Tree.
As Sage is out here enjoying his new bod, he's like, oh yeah, look at those. He's like, look at my muscles.
New bod.
Look at it, Chicky Baby.
Let's get it, girl.
She's like, screech!
She's gonna come out and go for a vine whip
Okay.
right off the bat.
Yeah. So you're both in direct sunlight right now.
Vine whip coming at you with an 11.
No.
Darn it.
So Chicky Baby's like, all right, let's try out these vines. And she comes out and she's like, and there's like this explosion of leaves right next to Sage, who's like, whoa. Oddish! Go for it.
He's gonna
Do what you're doing.
He's doing grassy terrain.
Okay. Yeah, he'll whip into the ground and grass grows before him.
Sweet.
Yes. Yes, Sage.
Alrighty. Well,
Right?
she's gonna try to control her vines this time and actually hit you with them. Yeah. With a 15.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of like Dash
No.
when he realizes he can run on water. Yeah. Chicky Baby's like, just hits Sage right in the forehead. And he just,
6 total.
all right, 6 total. Sage, I need you to make a concentration check. Maintain that grassy terrain. Because it's stronger now, but you got to keep it up. You're looking for higher than a 10. There it is.
18.
18. You
Didn't even
maintain.
need the
You
advantage.
can't stop it.
Maintain it.
All right.
All right.
So Chicky Baby takes damage.
Yep, from grassy terrain.
Yeah. 6.
Ooh.
And then Sage is gonna
Baby takes
gain.
6.
Exact damage back.
Oh,
Oh, get it all back,
6.
Sage. He's so swole.
He's so happy.
His vines are yoked.
God.
She's
Yes.
gonna regain
So you get a 1d6.
2.
Cool.
Back up to 15.
All
Okay.
right.
And
Sage
then-
is going for absorb.
I'm not done yet.
Oh.
That was just photosynthesis.
Oh.
I don't
Okay.
think
I
her
don't
turn.
think her
was-
My
Oh,
turn.
was
My
it?
turn's not over.
No.
That was
Yeah.
grassy. That was
Yeah,
grassy
that's
terrain.
just
That's
the
just
terrain.
the
You're right.
terrain.
You're right.
It's just the terrain.
That's
doing
just the
damage.
grass
right.
eating you.
Well,
I
go
was
for
waiting
it.
for her to
Absorb
go
it
when
up.
you were like, yeah, I'm not done. You're like, no, I'm
No.
not done.
Yeah. I was like, what? Okay.
Stick yourself. Shove it with your
15
That-
for absorb.
That hits exactly.
It's coming in.
6.
6.
Okay.
So, Chicky Baby, you take 6.
I would say that you could potentially take half from each other, but that would just take
Yeah.
literally
Forever?
forever.
That's fine.
Because if you're both regaining and taking half, it'll never end.
Yeah.
So we'll just treat it normal.
Here comes the synthesis.
Synthesize.
So 3's coming back.
So that was your move?
No.
That was your photosynthesis?
Yes.
Okay.
That's her
Now,
ability.
now we're gonna do
Said
synthesis.
sorry.
Now, okay.
It's-
now
they
you're
both
doing
have
He
the same
synthesis.
corrected the
It's
record
tricky.
after the
It's
fact.
tricky. Don't worry about it.
What's
Yes.
happening?
So now I'm gonna do
Synthesis.
synthesis.
Okay.
Pull it from Sage.
Go for it.
2.
Okay, so Sage, you lose 2. Chicky Baby, you gain 2. The gleeks are all around the battlefield. They're going,
Gleek, 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 gleek.
Can he try to grapple Chicky Baby with his vines?
You can try.
Do it up.
What would that be? Strength?
Doesn't he also do the grassy terrain?
He does do grassy terrain.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget.
4 damage.
A 2.
And then he gains 4 back, so he's back. He's back, baby. All
Okay.
right.
So Sage, you want to grapple. Sage, you're making a strength check with advantage. Chicky Baby, someone's trying to grapple you. You need to make a strength check. Sage, how'd you do?
-1.
-1.
18 for me.
Okay. Yeah, Sage is like,
Modifiers?
he's like, check out
That's what the
these
modifier-
vines.
No,
and
I'm
Chicky
joking.
Baby catches the vines and goes, okay.
Oh, yeah?
Chicky Baby, you are currently holding on to Sage's vines.
Cool. Gonna suck up some of that HP
Sweet,
from
sweet
photosynthesis.
sunlight.
Gain that back.
Slurp, slurp.
Oh boy. It's a knockdown, drag out fight.
And then gonna go for a Vine Whip grapple of my own.
Okay. +5 to hit.
Oh no.
11.
Nope.
With.
Darn it.
Nope.
Not happening.
Not happening. Yeah, Chicky Baby flings Sage up in the air and he just shoots out a vine of his own. He's like, I'm coming back down. I'm not going up.
God.
All right, Sage.
All right. Grassy terrain. 4.
What are you doing, Sage? Clock's ticking. Sun's getting real low.
He's gonna do that. Going low. It's just morning. The sun's just coming out.
You've been battling for 12 hours.
14.
Not gonna do it.
14
Or was there a bigger bonus for absorb?
+5.
Oh, so then it's 16.
Then it is gonna do
Oh. You've been had.
it. I guess I did.
That is truly unfortunate.
For 2.
Oh, snap.
Yikes.
Photosynthesis. I get 5 back.
Yo.
Just a couple.
And then I'm gonna do synthesis. And pull it from Sage for 2. Yay.
We're gonna
Grassy
go.
terrain.
We're going a little funky. What?
Grassy terrain.
It's still up.
Yeah, do damage.
Oh
Do it.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
no.
you can choose. You
take
can
Just
elect
saying.
to not.
4.
Oh, that stings. Oh,
8.
that stings.
It's not good.
He's so swole.
All right, Sage. Take your vines. Tickle Chicky Baby.
Is that even an attack then? You're just gonna tickle her?
He's gonna try to make her go on her like.
Just giggle?
Yeah. So she's just she
he's
can't
just gonna
retaliate.
try to knock her
she's gonna be
prone.
so confused.
That's it. That's
yeah.
all he's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
do.
Make a silly grapple check.
All right.
I will allow this.
I will allow this because it's
Because this
stupid.
is gonna go on forever.
Okay.
I mean, you're not wrong.
silly tickles.
Aw.
Disadvantage though.
With advantage, though. Silly tickles.
Chicky
I
Baby.
don't know what I got.
You can
Uh,
roll to resist.
15.
Oh, well, I rolled
Well,
a
is it-
15 and my.
Is it strength still?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 15.
I got a 16.
Dang it! Just let him tickle
Sage
you,
is
bro.
like, Here comes the tickler. Chicky Baby's like, no hand shall touch my body.
It's not hands. It's vines. He
well,
doesn't have
for
hands.
him, he doesn't have hands, so vines are
Arguably
hands.
worse.
All right, Chicky Baby.
Regain some of that
He
HP
was
from
in the sunlight.
photosynthesis.
You're in
You didn't attack.
Slowly doing it.
Photosynthesis.
It's photosynthesis. It's
Oh.
the
See,
ability.
now you know the tech.
Yes, no,
Get
I
in
do.
tune with the tech.
Yeah, it's great. Okay, gonna
Yeah,
go
it's
for
great.
gonna go for a vine whip.
Get it.
Oh wait, Sage has to recover.
Nope, I'm not, cause that's just a 10.
Oh no. Chicky Baby's like, you tried to tickle me. This is weird.
So odd.
There's another explosion of leaves. And she's like, I can't figure out how to hit him.
5.
Gotta hit her. Gotta hit her.
Two deuce.
You hit her. You take her out.
All right. All right, Sage. The tickling didn't work. Let's go for an absorb. With a 19.
It's gonna do it. Chicky Baby's gonna fall.
No. Not now. Not like this.
5.
That's it.
5.
Dunzo.
She goes down. As Sage
It was
is
pretty
like,
cool though.
Otter! She watches all the grass around him kind of like blooms ever so slightly. Like a couple flowers kind of open up. He's like, Otter!
Nice.
As Chicky Baby is
Whoa.
kind of lifted
He's
up.
in his element.
He watches the moss kind of grows back over. She's like,
You all right? You're gonna be all right.
Tried to tickle me.
She's still not over it. She'll never be over it.
Weirdo.
Good job, Sage. High five.
Whack.
Well done.
Ow.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
Very nice battle.
Yeah. Jiggy Baby did great too. I
Here's
like that
$2.
ability. Sweet. I'll take it.
$2 is yours.
No takesies backsies.
Nope, that's fine.
$2 from CJ.
Manny walks over dragging a banana to Chicky Baby. It's like,
Oh, nice.
here you go.
Look at
It's
you.
like, it's like good fight.
So
and
nice.
he goes and sits back down. And he's
Thanks.
like, where's Pontiki?
Thanks, little man.
He's like, yeah. Don't ever tell anybody I did this for you.
We all saw it. But it's
We
okay.
all
But
witnessed
fine.
it. It's too late.
It's fine.
Punches you in the leg.
Too late.
You didn't see that.
I'm gonna donk him on the head.
It's like,
Yeah, that's what's up.
That was cool.
Yeah, it was good.
That was really cool. Their
Sage
new
is
abilities.
powerful. Pretty dope.
Good battle, guys. That
It's
was
crazy.
super fun to watch. Sage is a beast.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Baby Skarmory will return to you with some little grubblings.
Sure. Gross, but thank you. And
She's like, I need you to chew them.
yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I need. She's like, they're too big.
Okay, so I'm gonna lay them out on a leaf.
She's like, chew them.
No. Take your wings,
She's like, with your mouth.
chop them. Chop them with your wings.
Little bug guts are just flying everywhere.
Oh.
All right.
Monty comes back holding the big old worm. He's like,
Enjoy that, and I'll pick up the leaf and just.
Enjoy that.
Now you can eat it.
starts munching. All them bugs.
See, you can make your own food.
Squirtle comes walking over. He's like, what are we doing?
Do you want
No.
a piece of grub?
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Anything else?
No, I'll give Howell a treat. Good job, bud. Keeping him safe.
He's like, heck yeah. All I did was my job.
You know it.
So, Tropius, is the stone, like, under you? Or is it far away? Like, are you actively guarding it?
I thought it was on its back.
Just lifts the large emerald wing into the sky and it just
Oh, it's like the
sparkles
full wing?
magnificently. Oh yeah.
A
Can control
So
it.
that's the whole stone.
what?
Well, that's super awesome, Tropius. We've come across a couple, obviously, as we've mentioned, and it's been kind of a side mission for us to make sure that they are being kept safe. Because the first one we ran into was definitely not being protected in any way.
That we know.
I think he thinks otherwise.
Well, we went and we saw. Do you want to show her the Pokeball?
Sure. This is from the fire source stone. Mortar over there grabbed a piece of it, but
There was
to our
nothing.
knowledge, there wasn't really any Pokemon there that was keeping us away. Although we were at kind of a weird point where it was like a spire in a bigger area that we dug through a wall. It was a whole thing. Anyway, maybe there was like a bigger part of it that was being protected, but like Milo said, we don't really know for sure.
We definitely didn't see anything.
Kind of like stretches the wings. And it stands at its full height, and the head's probably 40 feet above you. You're like, oh my god.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You watch as all the vines around you kind of settle away, clearing the way for you. You see one final bunch of bananas kind of just
Oh,
falls down.
sweet.
Pontiki's like, yes. Would
Go
you
for
like
it.
me? Make a dexterity check.
Oh. Can the shadow do it as well?
Just man. This is Manny's fight.
His banana fight.
Crit.
Oh my
He
god.
sees it and he goes,
That's the power of love.
It's the power of bananas.
Slow-mo run.
Seriously.
Pontiki's like, as Manny just leaves, just
What a catch.
And he lands like right in front of her, and he's just like,
Whoa.
but he just goes. Pontiki's just.
Incredible. Be still my heart.
As the Tropius looks down to you one final time, just goes.
Oh,
Oh boy.
bye-bye.
And with one strong gust, you guys are all like, try not to be blown over. It's just. It takes off into the sky
Which direction?
towards Xantha.
Oh.
Bye.
Oh my.
That's not good, I would say.
Or it's a great thing. He's gonna go protect it.
Well, or just check on it and pick a new guardian. I would imagine it's not going to stay there, because I think 2 source stones that close to each other is a bad idea.
The universe will implode.
Who knows?
Something for sure is going on, though. It wouldn't have left.
I mean, look at what happened when the psychic and dark were near each other. It started a war.
Well, clearly we're not supposed to be anywhere near these things.
Yeah.
If we were able to with no problem in the mines.
And I also want to take a look at Sage and Chicky Baby.
They remain engorged.
Ooh.
Sage to a slightly lesser degree. Like his is largely a result of proximity. But they are both still like quite lush.
Hey, Phoebe, can I see the incubator?
Mhm.
Does it look like the seed in there was affected by Tropius?
Looks like it's flourishing.
Is there like a sprout already?
Get like a little biodome. It
Sweet.
seems to be growing all kinds of little roots and stuff in there.
Sweet.
Well, that's awesome. You think that was Tropius as well?
Yeah, for
I mean,
sure.
not to diss your gardening
No.
skills, but
I mean, I just planted this, so I doubt.
yeah, I wouldn't think it'd be able to grow that quickly. But
Yeah,
That's the power
Look at
of
Sage.
growth.
yeah,
Source stone, baby.
yeah.
all right, so we know that the fire source stone is in the mines.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we know the water stone is at the bottom of the lake.
Mm-hmm.
And on Crash.
We now know that the grass stone is on Tropius as one of its wings.
Mm-hmm.
So, feel pretty confident in saying the flying source stone is probably over by that barn with that huge bird.
Or part of that
Maybe.
bird.
Yeah.
Potentially. That thing was just very aggressive for
Yeah.
what we've
I
been
mean,
used to.
the Steelix was very aggressive around that.
Well, we don't know if it was a Steelix or if that was just an experiment.
Well, also the Feraligator tried to eat
Yeah,
Klaus
like-
and Rose and ate Crash.
This is the only one that didn't like straight up attack us from the get go.
Yeah. But I think so. The Feraligator was like defending it, but in the end, like, I don't think in eating Crash it was intending to.
No, I know, but it
Kill
was it was like an offensive
Yeah.
from the start. Like it wasn't like, oh hey, like the Tropius was.
Yeah.
Hey. There's no battle.
It's possible. That thing was like crazy aggressive, like way more than any other thing.
Yeah,
did.
no, I definitely agree with you there. It was really scary. It almost killed CJ.
It
And it
killed that
destroyed that
Kadabra.
barn and ate or killed for fun all those Tauros.
Yeah.
It's certainly a different guardian if
Which
it is.
I can't imagine for Alligator or any other Pokemon just doing that for fun.
Not for fun. I wouldn't think.
For food?
Maybe.
But it wasn't. It was killing the Tauros for fun, not for food.
Anyway, that flying away is going to draw a lot of attention to this spot, so maybe we should get moving.
Yeah.
CJ, feel like you and your ghost butler know the way.
I'm gonna throw him out near your face.
Thanks.
Right, boss, what's going on? And he's like back to Bentley, but just like right in front of him.
We're ready to get going again.
Cold.
All right.
Let's do it.
Okay. Follow me.
Ready to go.
Squirtle's like, great. Starts running off.
I'll ask the birds. Would you like to come with us?
They perch on either one of your shoulders.
Awesome. Let's go.
Question answered.
Yeah, I was reading these notes. It called the Tropiest AJA. I don't know if it's like the name was Aja or something like that, or if that's an acronym for something, but they had been like testing it against the elements and like burning it and electrocuting it, and they removed the wing that was the stone to see if it would grow it back. So I'm just curious if it got that guardian job and that
Yeah.
its link with the stone gave it its wing back or something, but it's pretty intense. And then these two little birds are actually the same bird.
What?
They're the same bird.
What,
How do you
what
know?
See how
mean
they
they're
look
the
like
same?
exactly the same?
Well,
like
yeah.
Everything's
They're-
the same.
They're both Talos, yeah.
Yeah, but there was a note in here about them being clones.
What?
They're cloning?
Yeah, but apparently this is the only success, so I guess that's good.
Well,
So
we
it's
don't
the
even
same
know
bird?
when that was written. Maybe they did more after the fact. Who knows?
I don't know
Are they dated?
what
The
the
like
papers.
notes, yeah. No.
No,
Not the papers. It seems like they were taken from something else.
CJ, are you alright back there?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
Oh.
just a little nervous.
Okay.
but then they have this. I've never seen anything like it before, and I'll call them back with the Pokeball.
One off each shoulder.
Whoa!
They both went in the ball.
A
Yeah.
dang.
You can see the two red lights kind of kick on.
That's cool.
And I'll send them back out.
I didn't know Pokeballs like that existed.
Yeah.
Neither did I.
So, wait a minute.
That's-
Do they have like a trainer then? Because if you have their Pokeball and they're on your team and you have 4 team members, wouldn't it make you send one away?
I have no idea.
Well,
Where'd you-
You've had that happen before, right?
Well, I don't like. I've never had 2 in one Pokeball or know how this works.
Well, I meant like even beyond there being 2, it seems like that Pokeball is maybe somebody else's. Because
Yeah, I have no idea. I just found it.
strange. Well, that's super cool. I've never heard of Pokemon occupying the same Pokeball before.
Yeah. It's there were some other notes in there on how they thought that these 2 birds were unfit for battle or anything, and that they were kind of deemed in their eyes not a success to the experiment, which I think they're wrong. I think they're great.
They seem pretty cool to me. It's good to have you aboard, whether you're Milo's technical Pokemon or not. But do they both like have the same mannerisms? Like they do the same, like if one looks to the right, the other one looks to the right, or they kind of
They seem very much in time and in tune with each other.
More birds.
More birds?
Yeah, he's got more birds.
Yeah.
does like
cool.
birds.
There's more birds. Wait, so they're the same bird. It's the same thing.
Yes.
There's
Yes.
just 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They each
It's
raise
like-
the right wing and wave to you.
Imagine Evinrude's double team, but they were.
But it's real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send out Evinrude on top of Mahed.
Okay. He's
And just have him stretch his
Sounds
his
lovely.
wings and see how he's doing with the splint. You feeling better, Evinrude?
the 2 birds go.
Evinrude, I don't know if you're feeling up to it, but Milo found these 2 birds, and it's actually a clone of one, which is crazy. It's like your double team. So if you wanted to maybe try it, you could show them your double teams.
Make a Constitution check.
Get it, man. Oh, so
that
close.
was so rude.
close.
That was
Oh,
so
so
rude.
15.
So close.
15. All right. Evinrude is able to hover
Oh.
and create some, just some, not as many as normal, but some double team action.
Ooh.
There's one solid copy of him, and then like two that are kind of like phasing in and out. They look incomplete. Occasionally, they like shift sides.
It's all right, Evan. You can cool it down now. Just relax. It's all right. Yeah, it's kind of like you guys.
So what do you guys like to do?
One flies over to Bentley's shoulder, and then they look at each other and go,
Do they mirror, or it's the same limb?
it's the same arm. They-
That's cool.
One flies over to Phoebe.
Manny, are you seeing this?
He's like,
What is he trying to do?
I think he's trying to whistle like the birds are doing.
Squirtle just goes,
God.
Yeah, you get it, Squirtle.
Squirt.
Squirtle, I think I have a name for you, if that's all right.
he's just like trotting alongside you.
So, based upon that, figured I could name you Drip. 'Cause you're always doing your
Squirt.
thing. So, all right, well,
He's just plodding along. He has to take like 7 steps for every one of yours. So he's just trying to keep pace.
all right. I'll pick him up and put him in the satchel, so he doesn't have to.
Yeah, from the inside here.
I'll call for Skarmory and go, hey, check out these little guys, and show them how fast you can fly, little Talos.
One's up in one of the
Oh my
trees.
god.
The other one flies up into another one.
How are they so
I
fast?
don't know, this is nuts.
Holy
Are
crap.
they flying or are they like phasing?
Make a perception check next time they fly.
Both.
Can I make it based on that one?
Sure. They're just like appearing tree to tree. I don't care. Do whatever you want.
Well, he said next time they fly. 22.
Hey.
Okay.
Apparently you caught that one.
They're
so
flying real
pretty
fast.
good. They're
They're
flying
just-
real fast.
They're just a blur. It's
Shit.
like staring at one of Evinrude's images, and then they're just where they want it to go. They're very quick.
Wow.
Check it out, Skarmory. Do you want to fly that fast?
She gets like a little bit off the ground and just keeps running. And then the two Talos kind of grab her by the wings and go. And she's like, I'm doing it.
Perfect.
Doing it. I'm
Perfect.
flying.
Just picture the halos like.
Yeah, they're like, remember to everybody.
We're
Going down.
Monty, give him a little bit of a wind. Just a little bit.
They kind of lift them up and they're like, oh, this is way easier. This is great.
They'd be great teachers and or motivators.
Yeah. What should our game plan be when we get into town?
Ride as many giraffe reg as possible.
Not a bad plan, but I was
Okay.
thinking Diane lives in Nutri, right? The woman that we met in Xantha who flew away on the Aerodactyl. Super
Oh,
cool.
yeah,
She called
yeah.
Gloom. Maybe we could track her down, friendly face, and then.
You could have Sage battle Gloom.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm thinking track her down, and then at the very least we can show her the Pori phone, because she was one of the other people that had it.
Yeah. Have you gotten any messages on that?
I'll look at it. I can't imagine we have, because
It's just a dark screen at the moment.
We can see if they found more about the bird too, because they were researching. Maybe it'll.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I kind of have a bad feeling if they never gave us any more messages to the Pori phone. I don't know why they wouldn't, especially because we
Yeah.
kind of just up and left without letting them know.
Like, you think they're dead?
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but like, there's probably a reason why they're not sending us messages.
Because they're finding out so much information. They're too busy.
Hopefully.
All right, so can I do a general perception check of what's around us now?
Generally
We've been
perceive.
walking around for a beat. I want to see if there's more weird-looking Pokemon. 11.
Okay. Yeah, as you're walking, you guys are kind of just hanging out together. Baby Skarmory's being held aloft by two little Talos and a Murkrow. As you guys are walking along, you hear glug, glug,
The hell is that?
glug.
I couldn't be the only one who could hear that.
No.
Just walk toward it.
Okay.
The noise.
The
I'm
Noid.
so excited for this right now.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
always
do you
the
already know
gross
what it is?
sounds that
Yeah.
I hear.
yeah, as
I
you
don't
walk,
know what it is yet.
as you walk closer, you hear this, and this horrible smell is the air.
Oh, God, that stinks.
Like burns your nose.
What
is that?
It's horrible.
Impressive, bro.
Sage, can we get some flowers over here, please?
Did somebody fart?
What is that?
He's like, a bunch of
Monty, blow
Bunch of
this
sap comes out.
stink away.
okay. As the smell goes away, a few like loose leaves fly out, and you see this little pudgy green ball with a yellow feather sticking out of its head. Which goes
Whoa.
glug.
What the heck is that thing?
I don't know. I've never seen it before.
Look at its feather. I like your feather.
What is it eating?
Something.
Ew.
God.
It's eating
Tell.
something?
Yeah.
Why do you think it's glug?
I thought it was just secreting something. That's what it was.
It's had a massive burp as its mouth opens to like 2 feet high.
Whoa!
It's like this big. Just and this horrid stench comes pouring out again.
Oh my God, Monty.
There's a
Monty.
bunch of just like
Oh,
sticky
please.
goo in its mouth.
it's bad.
Holding
bad.
together.
Oh, this is
So bad.
terrible.
awful. Oh my God, Monty, please, please
Help.
save us,
And it
please.
swirls it away again. And the creature's just glug.
What is going on right now?
I'm getting away from this stink bomb.
That's not very nice, Milo.
I'm sorry, but it's wretched.
it is
Wow.
quite
Even
smelly.
Stink says
It
that
turns around and it
stinks.
starts like sliming its way across the floor. You
Where-
can see a little ways behind it. You can see a big chain link fence,
Oh.
and there's
The
a little hole that's kind of been pulled up there, and it looks as though this thing's been pulling trash bags through the fence. From
Yes.
somewhere.
Yes.
Garbage.
There's just like refuse all over the floor. And he's just like
There's
as he's sliding.
no chance that this is the sanctuary already, right? See, I thought you said it was really far away.
It was pretty far away, but I mean, we could have been walking for a long time. I don't know how long we've been walking for.
Yeah.
I guess that's fair, but you seem to say it was really...
Well, Des said it was far away.
You said it was 4,000
40.
deses. 40,000 deses.
Yeah, it was like this, but
And
40,000.
he's pretty tiny.
I mean, I don't know how long we've been walking.
Anyway, I don't think that we've made it there yet, so what's that fence for? What is that keeping in or
Let's-
out?
You can't peek through the fence.
Perceive. How close are you willing to get to this thing?
I'm just gonna plug my nose.
That's not the question I asked.
Like within 5 feet.
Within 5 feet?
Yeah.
Make a
I've
dexterity
smelled
saving
worse
throw.
at the hospital.
Deck save.
Here we go. BB's gonna die from stench.
Not of stench.
14.
14?
Yeah.
Okay. You narrowly avoid being eaten. As it just goes out towards your arm.
You gonna eat me? I'm gonna have food? Get out of here.
Starts worming his way over to you with his little arms.
No, I'm gonna back away.
Fucking coming. He's not particularly fast.
Okay.
just-
I'm gonna like walk around it. Like,
Okay,
Get
he's
out of
look-
here.
What the heck?
Just
like-
outpace it. And then
Yeah,
look
just
at-
like walk really fast and go to another part of
Yeah.
the fence.
Okay, now you may look. You may
Okay.
perceive.
Investigation?
That could have been real bad.
11.
11? Yeah, you're kind of like, what is in there? You see a little wooden structure with some sort of antenna sticking out of the top. And then right behind you, you hear.
I'm gonna run.
And he chomps down like right where you just were. He's like,
You know, you shouldn't try to eat everything. Hey,
just eats another handful of garbage.
is there just garbage bags around? He's just...
Yeah, he seems to have pulled like some big bag of garbage out and just ripped it open. And he's just
Go eat
eating
your
all the contents.
garbage.
He's like,
Double time.
glug, glug.
I'm just gonna walk away.
He's like,
Wow, he really wants to eat you.
I know, it's weird.
he's upset.
All I did was get close to him.
You did tell him not to eat you too, in his defense.
In his defense, not mine. God, this thing is weird.
And what's beyond the fence? Did you see anything?
There's some kind of like wooden house and some kind of antenna on top of it, but that's all I could see. And then I had to run away because this thing keeps trying to eat me.
Yeah, should we maybe deal with this thing? We could battle it, knock it out. So we
I'll,
don't have to
I'll
worry
go
about
look
getting eaten.
while Phoebe's being chased and distracted. Oh, perfect.
All right. You should keep walking around in circles. It won't catch you. It seems real slow.
While it's distracted,
Ooh.
13.
13. You see roughly the same. Little wooden shack.
How big is the
Rather
wooden
large.
shack?
It's definitely not larger than the room that we are currently in. Maybe at its widest, like 8 feet.
Okay, it's a pretty small shack. There's an antenna on it.
The
How far
antenna's
away
pretty
is
tall.
it?
That's what I just said, Milo.
No, I know, but now I'm looking while you're being chased.
How far away is it?
It's not too far.
How is it like completely encased in the fence, or is there an
The
opening?
fence just goes in both directions around you.
Yeah, that's definitely the fence that I saw, though.
It is?
You guys have been
I
walking for
think.
a long
Okay.
time.
Yeah, it looks like it.
We're being liberal with time. You guys have been walking for a while.
I wonder if this is like a little house then for a giraffe rig, or maybe it's just a ranger. Should I call out to him?
I would say you're...
I don't see why not.
Should we just climb through the hole?
Hello?
The little thing just goes.
Coming after you now, Milo. Just a heads up.
Crash, spray some water on that thing.
Crash is like, I want to see where this is going.
I'm sure Howl would jump in the way.
Yeah, Howl will interpose himself. Is he doing anything else? He's getting in the way.
He's gonna howl.
Okay. Make an intimidation check.
Okay.
Let's just see. Does the garbage eater listen?
11.
He's like, you sound like some tasty garbage. But he stops in his tracks. He snarls a few times.
Jeez, man.
And then he just goes. Just goes back to his trash bag.
Okay. Well, there we go.
Howl's like, "Yeah, you
Finally.
better run. Jerkhead.
I
Good job, bud.
respect the
Stupid
fact
smelly
that he
beach
wants
ball.
to eat so much. But not
Anything.
people. Not people.
But you do
That's
not get a
weird.
response
Yeah.
from your call out.
I think we should sneak through this fence.
I don't.
Why?
Because it's a fence for a reason. And I don't want to be like...
Well, it goes as far as I can see that way, and as
Yeah.
far as I can see that way, and this is the way to New Tree, so I don't know what the options are.
Well, I think we should just go to New Tree and then check it out from there.
I'm going to start talking to Dez. Be like, hey, can you go see if there's anybody in that shack?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Sure.
And then just come right back.
Good plan. Good
You watch
plan.
to see like dices himself in the in the fence, and he's like,
Whoa.
"Oops." All right, here we go. And he just runs up against the shack and just goes, folds through one of the boards in the wall.
Nice.
No, it's empty.
What?
Hold on. No, it's empty.
Oh, okay.
Nobody's in there.
All right. We'll just come back.
Okay.
Ain't nobody in that shack.
You got it, boss.
CJ, can you tell Dez, I think you named it, whether there's an opening in this fence either that way or that way?
There's an opening in the fence right here.
Well, Milo doesn't want to go through the fence, so if there's a way around the fence, we could maybe figure that out.
Dez, which way is faster, that way or this way?
Oh, give me a bit. Thing flies off in one of the directions.
They'll figure it out.
Well, it's empty. Go check it out.
Well, I mean, I really want to visit this on legal terms and check it out and not.
Well, it doesn't. There's no sign that says no trespassers or anything.
Yeah, but
I feel like
It's just
if we
fenced
were
off.
trespassing, we would be in the opposite direction. 'Cause we're in the wilderness right now, and we're going toward New Tree. And if it's just a giant fence, maybe they're fencing out the wilderness, and this is back to civilization.
I don't want to go. If you guys want to, that's fine. I'll just follow around to New Tree and see you there.
Are you gonna wait for Des to come back? See which way is faster?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, we could just do that. You guys could go we could just go check out the thing and then come right back. And then go around. Both plans.
Okay. I mean, I kind of want to check it out. There's weird stuff going on around here.
I'm not opposed. I don't know how long it's going to take.
I mean, I don't even mean like we have to go in, but like we could peer inside and see.
I'd be willing to check it out.
I just asked him if there was anybody in there. There's nobody in there. So
Yeah.
I don't know what is in there.
Can I check to see if there's anything around the building, like if there are like maybe tripwires or cameras?
Sure. Investigate.
17.
You are relatively certain, at least from this distance, that there are no traps or tripwires or anything positioned outside the shack. Seems like just a shack out in the wilderness.
Yeah, well, we could try it out, Phoebe, and see maybe if there's anything on the other side. What's going on?
Okay. We could fit through this hole, right? It's like decent.
It's roughly like a foot wide. You could squeeze.
A foot? That's not very much.
It's large enough for this little green beach ball to drag a trash bag through, but the trash bag's not alive.
Is it
He has
all
a
the way
carrot.
at the
Right.
bottom?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know
He
if
like
I could fit
it
through
looks like
that.
he lifted it up in some capacity.
I mean, we could just lift it up.
We can.
It's a fence.
It's
You
a
never gone
chain
through a
link.
fence before?
Yeah, it's a chain link fence.
Yeah, you've never gone through a fence before?
No.
No, it's not that hard.
Okay. You want to
I mean,
demonstrate?
it's not in the ground anymore. He did the hard part.
Do you want to demonstrate?
Yeah.
You wanna-
I'll try to lift up the fence.
Okay. Yeah, it basically like peels up.
Yeah.
It's already like pre-bent a little bit. You could fold it up and
No.
See, it's
okay.
not that bad.
to
All
fit
right.
through.
The hard part is getting it out of the ground.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you can see on the back of this thing, it's got like a bunch of little tiny cuts from climbing under the fence.
The weird thing that keeps trying to eat us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
if I
me.
hold it open, that probably won't happen.
Probably.
We'll see.
So do you want to hold it open, wait here for Des, and maybe me and Phoebe can go check it out?
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Is that all right, Phoebe?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do
In
it.
you go.
Let's do it.
Do you want to hang with Squirtle here?
Squirt.
Maybe have Crash teach him a few pointers?
Sounds good to me.
And I'll take him out of the satchel or give CJ the satchel.
Noggin! And then I'll butt heads with him, but soft. And then I'll put him on the ground. Have fun.
All right.
Be safe.
Yep.
In you go.
Always
So
know who you are.
I'll walk with Mortar and Manny.
What does that mean?
Okay. You're bringing Mortar and Manny through the fence?
Yeah, I've called
Alright.
back Evan Rude so we can continue to rest.
Cool.
What the
Yeah.
heck?
As the two of you approach the shack, you can see it's very small.
Mhm.
There seems to be a door on one side of it, but otherwise there's no like discerning features other than big tall makeshift radio tower
Next to it? On top of it?
on top of it, right on the roof.
There are no windows or anything.
Not from the side that you can see. It's like flat wall, door, spire of metal.
Mm.
Well, let's check it out.
Yeah.
I'll see if the door is unlocked.
Okay. Seems to be. Handle turns.
Oh, dang.
I'll open it and peer inside.
Okay. It's very dark. There's a single table lamp. Seems to be illuminating a like empty notepad. It looks like somebody just recently, or not, maybe not recently, but like some paper has been ripped off the top of it. So whatever the most recent note is has been taken away. But there's just that pad of paper and a pen. And there's a whole bunch of like readouts on a device right next to it. It's just sound waves. It's like a big metal box just full of small electronic equipment. Seems to be attached to the antenna. Who has the Pori phone?
That would be me.
Okay, it starts going off.
Oh,
Just messages stacking up.
what the heck?
It's the Pori phone. It's freaking out. There's like metal boxes in here, and then there's like readouts and things. I'm thinking maybe this hut is where the Hoot Hoot got the messages from. Maybe.
What does the thing say? The Pori phone.
I'll look.
It says you have 76 missed messages.
What? 76?
It says I have 76. All right, well, best start reading, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. The first one arrived roughly a week ago.
Holy cow.
The first one is from Rachel. It says that she has heard from an associate of hers from somewhere called Kalos, who believes he knows what the giant bird is. Then there are several interim messages that appear to be very difficult to read. They're just scrambles of key presses that are sent, and there's like one of those every couple minutes for the first day. The second day is from Audrey. It says she now believes the bird is not the only one of its species, but is in some way possessed of a genetic defect that forced it to grow exponentially. Then there's more interspersed, just gibberish jargon.
So like it's just like characters.
Yeah, it's just keystrokes of some kind. The next one says that there is a downside to the rapid growth of the bird, in that it is already becoming too large to fly. And that despite the fact that it continues to kill and eat, it seems to be lethargic, and like it is not going to survive much longer. Then there's dozens and dozens of random keystroke messages. And then there's a picture image. And you can see Pendleton with his arm in a cast, giving a thumbs up to the camera, as it were. And Ona is just covered in cuts, bruises, and scrapes, and is kind of helping him stand. And Pendleton's holding a handwritten note from somebody in his other paw. Just says, "We miss you. Hope all is well. Reach out soon." And he's just holding it up with a smile. And then every 5 hours that message repeats, but his smile gets progressively less optimistic. He's just... And eventually he's looking down. And the last one is just, "We miss you. Hope all is well. Reach out soon. Signed, Pendleton." And the message has been repeating every 2 hours.
Are you seeing this, Phoebe?
Yeah. I wonder why didn't you get the messages until
I mean,
just now?
I can't explain why we didn't get them in like Hillmouth or Falchester, but I mean, it would make sense that I wouldn't get the messages out on the boat or out here, because I'm sure there's no signal. But now that we have a signal, they're all flooding in. Can I look to see like the background of the images with Pendleton and Ona to see if I can recognize like where they are?
You can see the background, but it doesn't look particularly familiar. It's just a mostly blank wall with like the corner of some kind of painting, and then it's just the two of them in front of what it looks like they looked for something that would be easy for you to see them against, and then they just propped it up, and they clearly had somebody help them send a message, because they kept hitting keystrokes to send it to you. So they finally got somebody who could scribe it out,
Well,
type to you.
if this is letting us receive them, maybe we should send something back and see if it works.
I think it's worth a try. I'll
Like,
just
should we... Hello?
no, all right, like, sorry for the delayed reply. We haven't had signal.
Just
Where
got
are
your
you?
messages.
Okay. Yeah, you just You can see a little image of Porygon just goes, "Your mail has been delivered." And he disappears off the phone.
Hey guys, I got a whole bunch of messages on the Pori phone just now. I think this antenna's helping it pick up signal. There's some messages from Pendleton.
And Ona?
From Pendleton.
Oh, are they all good?
How'd they send a message?
Kind of. It looks.
Do they have a
They
phone?
look a little beat up.
Pendleton has a cast,
point.
and they have a little message that he's holding up. He says that he misses us, and he hopes that we write back soon.
And we sent something back.
I mean, clearly someone's helping him write these messages.
Something doesn't sit right with me on that.
Being bruised.
Why do they have the phone?
Yeah, they don't have a phone. I don't know if they know how to write, and he's in a cast.
Yeah.
Does
and
he look-
Ona's beat up.
Okay. Do they look like happy and fine?
Well, there are a bunch of messages, and in the first one, Pendleton and Ona seemed good. Like, obviously, they suffered injuries somehow, but they seemed in good spirits, and they kept sending more and more messages. And obviously, I wasn't able to reply because I wasn't getting any of them. And they seemed to get progressively more upset, maybe because I'm not replying. But I just sent a message, and I'm waiting to hear back, but I mean, the antenna's clearly letting the phone pick up signal.
Yeah. There's 76 missed messages
Hmm.
in total.
Yeah, outside of the Pendleton thing, we got a message from the scientists. They say that that giant bird we were just talking about, apparently, some scientist from the Kalos region knows about it, and they think it's not the only one of its kind, but this one was somehow able to grow to massive size. And they say that it's just going to keep growing, and has kept growing, and now it's like lethargic and losing its ability to fly, and they don't think it's going to live much longer.
I'm gonna type out another message to Audrey
Okay.
and just say, like, again, sorry, I'm sorry for the late reply. We just got signal. That's amazing about the bird. Have you learned anything more?
Okay. Yeah, the message flies away. Another little Porygon face is like, "Your mail will be delivered when I return."
Bentley's just going to stand and hold up the Pori phone, hoping to get like a better signal.
Are we just gonna wait till we get something?
Well, I feel like Nutri is in this direction anyway. I feel like we should be going this direction, but it's good that we at least have signal now. I maybe would like to wait until we get a response. You said that the most recent thing from Pendleton and Ona was not long ago, right? You said that it was like they were sending one like every couple hours.
Yeah. So there's a little tag under that just says this message will repeat. So every 2 hours you've been getting, "We miss you. Hope all is well. Reach out to."
I'm gonna talk into my hand and see if I can communicate with Des while he's not here.
Okay.
He'd be like, "Hey, can you hear me?"
You just see kind of like a magic 8-ball. He flies up. Second magic 8-ball. Reference of the night. What's up? He kind of flies up inside. He's like,
But like, you're still gone. That's crazy. Are you almost there? Oh, okay.
and then
Well.
as you turn around, he's like, "Oi, boss!"
Whoa, bro.
Yeah, sorry. If you go that way for a long time, there's like nothing. It's just more fence. I'm gonna go that way now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just like it kept going for so long, and then I got bored.
All right.
I'm gonna go that way now.
But like, you could hear me when I was talking to you.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how I got back here so fast.
Oh, like you stopped and you came back.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, you called for me.
Right. I guess that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Try that way.
So he flies off.
Is that the right way?
More
No.
parcel tongue gibberish.
The way he went just now?
No. Oh, maybe. I don't know. He said he went that way for a really long time and just never really made any progress. Just kept seeing fence.
What's a really long way?
I have no idea.
Like a million Desmonds.
Before he said like a bunch of himself, so like this big, but like a lot of it. That time he just said like really long, but he just
So should we just go this way then?
Maybe. What if it's like the same though?
So it's the same. I don't know.
We could just go through. Be a lot faster. Well, we'll find out.
Phoebe, did you find anything you're looking at?
No. Just all these weird receivers, boxes, this table.
Bong. You have any message?
Got a new message, Phoebe. I'll open it immediately.
Yeah. It's a picture of Audrey sitting in a room with Pendleton and Ona.
What?
And attached it just says, "We found these two looking for you guys outside Mayburn after the explosion. We've been looking after them for a while. They seemed very concerned. We've been trying to make sure that they get enough rest. Where are you?"
Should we say?
Let's loop in the guys.
Okay.
I'll walk back to the fence.
Hey guys.
So, this is the latest message from Audrey, and she has Pendleton and Ona with her.
Pendleton's beaming in the little picture image. He's like,
It's good to see them.
For sure, yeah. It was really nice to see Pendleton again. I miss that little bear.
Me too.
you can see in the background of the image is the hoot hoot just kind of staring out the window.
Oh, they're all there. That's good.
He seems fine.
Ona's the only one that looks
Owen is beat
scraped
up,
up.
and Penny Boy's got a cast on his arm.
Hmm.
But otherwise,
I wonder what happened to him.
Maybe it was the explosion. I mean, I don't know where they were when that happened. I don't really remember anything where. I don't really remember that well, to be honest.
They're asking us where we are.
Yeah, that probably makes sense. Been
Should we
gone
tell
for a
them?
while. I don't know. Do you guys trust them? I don't really trust anybody.
Pendleton does.
Clearly.
I trust Audrey. She seems like a smart stand-up lady. She's looking into the bird that we saw and researching it.
I trust Pendleton.
I think the only thing we have to consider is, do we want people to know where we are? Because that was
Right.
kind of our goal for a while.
To not.
Do we just keep going that way, or? I'm all for meeting back up with Pendleton, but maybe we ask where they are first.
I assume they're still in Mayburn. That's where Audrey was headed up.
Tell them we're going to see Diane. Kind of keeps it vague, but also not.
For any people that might intercept it, if that's a
Yeah.
possibility. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
They know where she is. Maybe they don't.
Yeah.
Good plan. I'll run back to the hut. Just right back. Like, we're all right. We got out of Dodge because we ran into Team Rocket and had a run-in with the privateers in Falchester. And now we're making our way back to civilization, trying to find Diane. What happened to Ona and Pendleton?
away it goes.
I'll just pop a squat, like staring at the phone.
You've got mail.
A few more minutes pass.
Read it immediately.
You can see Pendleton is standing in the picture of the image. He's holding a little detective badge, and he's like,
What?
and you can see Ona behind him is just like, but in the response it just says, "Glad to hear that you're okay. Your friends and I are still in Mayburn. They've been working very closely with a local detective to try to decode another message that Hoot Hoot received. They were very adamant that they could not leave until they heard from you."
And I'll run back out and show the latest message to the team.
Oh, snap, Detective Bear. That's dope.
So, do you think we should warn them about what's going on at the ports with the privateers and everything that we learned with them, like, smuggling Pokemon and experimenting on Pokemon?
That seems like a lot of intel to give somebody over the phone.
Yeah.
It's a fair point, I guess.
Maybe
Maybe come meet us in New Tree or where Diane
or
lives.
yeah, I was saying how could we like some location they would know but wouldn't be obvious to anyone else. Like eventually meet up later.
All right, I'll run back. And I'll just essentially write out, glad you guys are doing okay. We miss you. We're making our way slowly to meet up with Diane if you're able to meet with us.
Okay.
We have a lot to discuss.
Little Porygon once again flies away. Outside boys. Kindly perceive, if you would be so inclined.
I mean, I'm over there too.
19.
12.
Yeah, you're like, where's Desmond? You, however, you're like some very, very faint, very off in the distance on the other side of the fence from you. So on the side with the shack. Some very loud, like crashing of tree, but it's far away.
Well, that sounded huge.
What?
Like a tree just fell over.
Like in the forest?
Yeah. I'll send Monty up and ask, hey, new friends, can you fly up and see if you can see where that's coming from? And okay.
They're so fast.
They just fly up, and you can see one of them very quickly just, and it's like a little bit above each goes. You can hear.
Dang. And Monty rolls an 18, perceiving on his own.
Okay. Yeah, he kind of like follows the sound of the whistles, flies over and starts circling around. Those of you inside the shack, a whole bunch of lights kick on that big metal rack. You're just like, and you pick up through one of the little talk boxes, starts squawking at you. Says, "We have red alert! He has escaped! Please to send help!" And you can hear in the background some more trees kind of crashing down, and then you from outside here.
Just immediately run out.
This is not a drill! We need help!
Guys, somebody needs help. There's the machinery in there is going crazy. There's a bunch of messages coming through. People are in trouble.
Well, get out of there. We don't want to get in trouble. Come back.
Where else are we gonna go?
I don't know.
Let's run,
Not
though.
here.
Monty starts diving back down towards you, real fast.
Is it coming this way? Oh my god.
All right, time to bounce.
I'm going to yell at Des in my hand and be like, what's going on? Come back.
He sees you right behind you. He just goes, "Oh, what's up?"
Do you know what's going on?
No, I was looking that way for a gap in the fence.
Okay, did you find anything?
No.
Oh, great. Hey, well, what are we doing?
Running.
Okay.
Let's
Towards
go.
it or away from it?
Away from it.
What did
You
you
wanna go
ghost
towards it?
say? What direction?
Don't really know.
I mean, that one, there was like literally nothing. If you go that way, it's just like a lot of fence. They spent a lot of money building this fence, I think.
Okay. Nothing
Just
that
keep-
way,
just
fence
keep
that
going.
way.
What'd you say you heard?
A red alert. Something's escaped. Send help.
So should we help?
Maybe we should
That's
help.
what I'm thinking. Yeah, we should go help.
Help what?
I don't know, but
We
people
don't
are in
know.
trouble.
You can hear another tree.
We
just-
don't know how old this message is.
It seems like it's happening now. Did you not hear that?
All right.
Is it coming from
All right.
inside the fence?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go help.
We going?
I'm gonna go help.
Let's go.
I'll just lift the fence up for everybody.
Okay. Yeah. As you guys run underneath, you can see in 2 different directions. Some trees are.
Oh my god, there's 2 of them?
Oh shit.
And from out of one of the nearby brushes, you can see this like very elongated kind of yellow neck, just kind of peering out. Like, what's going on? It's got 2 big old horns
Near
on top of its
where
head.
the like trees are falling?
No, it's
Okay.
like pretty close to the fence. It's just kind of looking out. Looks over you guys, just like.
Do you know what that is? Well, stay away from it. It sounds like it's not safe.
And just starts eating some grass. near the fence. It's
I like
"Whatever,
this
dude."
guy.
Yeah.
This is a cool guy.
Very chill.
Yeah. And you can see when it leans over, it's got this big ball on its tail, and it's like.
The heck?
I think it's safe
All
to
right.
say we're in
Those
this
giraffe
rig.
rigs?
Yes,
Yeah.
they're so cool.
Oh man. Well, why don't you ride it?
Not right now. That's not the time.
Or we could ride it to the thing and get there faster.
We gotta get moved now. I don't
No,
want to
we
put
need
this
you
thing
on
in
your guard.
danger.
We
Down.
might be in a battle soon.
Or just like. Okay. You got it, dude.
Start running towards it.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Yeah, as you start running towards the sound of violence. It's a different song. From emerging from one of these trees is this very big, like purple construct. Looks like it's built out of armor, and it's just pushing trees down as it runs. See you next week. With a hulking creature barreling towards them and armed guards close behind, it seems the Tots are not yet out of the woods. Let us know in the comments below who you think the Tots should side with and what is going on in the Nutri Woods.